On a Monday, can I see you? Can I check my numbers? Cause I want to. I know it's annoying how much I do. Spending you the day that I want. The day that I want. Another day then. Maybe Tuesday. Can I spend a fortune? Cause I want to. I know it's appalling how I lose you. Spending every day that I want. The day that I want. What happened to me? Cause I just had a dream I was dead. And I only cared cause I was taken from you. You're the only thing that I own. I hear my bell ring, I'd only answer for you. I had prayed out loud and thought you answered me too early. I was too done starting out. Now I'm too scared that you might leave me. I feel like I'm still a child because I always cross my fingers. Now you're sitting in accounts cause I'm too scared to take you out. Now save me. Cause I just had a dream I was dead. And I only cared cause I was taken from you. You're the only thing that I own. I hear my bell ring, I'd only answer for you. On a Monday, can I see you? Can I check my... Cause I want to. I know it's annoying how much I do. Spending you the day that I want. The day that I want. Another day then. Maybe Tuesday. Can I spend a fortune? Cause I want to. I know it's appalling. Spending every day that I want. The day that I want. Happened to me. Cause I just had a dream I was dead. And I only cared cause I was taken from you. You're the only thing that I own. I hear my bell ring, I'd only answer for you.
Hello, is this thing on? Is this thing on? Is this thing? Whoa. Guys, hello, how is everybody doing? Look at this earlier stream, amazing, muted streamer, am I muted? No, I'm not. No, we're here, it's good. Look at this earlier stream, guys, I'm telling you, 2 days in a row. Early stream, amazing things are going on. Guys, hello. How's everybody doing? How was your Thanksgiving? Okay, Okay, man. I celebrated Thanksgiving like a month ago. Okay? I celebrated Thanksgiving like a month ago. I didn't have my Thanksgiving today. That was a while ago for me. This Canadian doesn't celebrate? Okay, I'm not Canadian, but okay, like what do you mean weirdo? What do you mean weird? You guys have it today? Okay, every other year of my life I celebrated in in the States, Thanksgiving in November or whatever. We know what you are. What do you mean we know what you are? All right, are my donations finally fixed too, by the way? Can I make sure. But we got a good stream. We got a nice stream. Explain. Well, I'm in okay, I think I could say this normally. I'm in Canada, you know? I'm in Canada. You know, I've kind of been in Canada. That's the thing. I am American, but I am in Canada. So I celebrated it like last month. Imagine living there. What do you mean? Okay, Maple Boy, leaked Canadian. I don't think that's bad to say. That's probably normal to say. That's probably fine and normal to say. It's probably not a big deal. Okay, that explains a lot. What do you mean explains a lot? What do you mean? Pack it up and go drink your syrup? Okay, guys, this is not the most important thing. Liam is the rudest Canadian or something I know. First of all, not Canadian. But second of all, not rude at all. I had a good stream idea. What if we did bingo, but with coworker music? Coworker music? What does bingo look like? What do you mean by bingo coworker music? How does that work? That explains your website's ending in .ca? Wait, what? Who even notices that? Huh? I've never even noticed that. Wait, what do you mean? Have I shown that on stream? How have you seen that, man? Liam, can you please do a community Ox battle? I could do that. No, for sure. I noticed. We haven't done Ox battle in the longest time. But, guys, that's not what we're doing today. We have a very awesome, nice stream. Well, a horrifying, scary stream, to be honest, of a topic as well as, the normal paid submissions and subreddits and other things. I tried to make... Oh, yeah, something I have to say off the bat, though. That I have to announce is that, of course, if you were in last stream, I announced a lot of, announcements, things, scheduling that I'm going to be doing. That's the official schedule, the graphic that I'm going to release, starts next week. Yeah, I'll do it for next Monday, but still, I'm being consistent this week. Bro said Roblox. No, I don't mean. No, I could play Roblox on stream, but that's not gonna be a consistent thing. Okay, that'll be like a joke. Liam, you're not playing Roblox. It's not decided yet. But, do it. I don't know, man. It depends. I don't know how. I don't know the Roblox community. It's I feel like just 12-year-olds play Roblox, consistently. Is there what? And it would be fun for the novelty, I guess. But I don't think I think I would. 2 unk for Roblox. Is that the case? That kind of does feel to be the case, though. You will get groomed on Roblox. Multiple people have said this to me. Can you stop saying this? It's scaring me. Okay. You should play Roblox horror games. Okay. Well, maybe. Okay. We could think about it. But regardless, that graphic schedule that I'm gonna release on the community tab, that'll start on Monday of the official scheduling and stuff. Because right now I'm just trying to work out things. I'm trying to get my Twitch settled and whatever. But you know what I noticed? To my lucky surprise, I'm so lucky that this happened to me. Man, you'd be surprised at the amount of people who are just such losers online that have nothing better to do. Man, I go to try to make my Twitch account. Did you make a Twitch? Yeah, I go to try to make it. And of course I'm running into these problems where the stream that I announced last stream that I'm going to make a Twitch account, some insufferable loser. This honestly, people are saying LMAO. It's actually not even funny because this needs to be reported because some deranged creep loser made already this account and to take the @ but then also put a weird picture of my girlfriend right here, Caitlin, which is I feel like an old photo of her that she posted online when she was maybe a minor or something. I'm not even positive when this photo was even taken or screenshotted, but I showed it and it seems to be older, so it's actually extremely creepy and weird. So yeah, this obviously I'm trying to get reported. So I need people to help me out to get this mass reported. I'm gonna do an impersonation report as well, which should go through and help out. But yeah, go report this account so we can figure this out. It's just so you would be surprised the amount of just the worst people online. You know what I mean? The worst of the worst people in the world. Okay, just with nothing better to do. So, yeah, well, I'm going to get that figured out. So report it for now for just impersonation because it's also linking back to my YouTube accounts. It links back to my YouTube channel. So it's impersonating for that reason. So I'm going to file that report and that'll probably get fixed. At the worst case scenario, just ignore this loser. And then I'll do Liam Donovan Music official or something, basically. So... regardless, it's still going to work out, but spam the link a little bit more. But yeah, regardless, we got a nice, good stream. Look, Silly Strawberry, I have to call you out, okay? Silly Strawberry, you were saying that I was not going to stream today, okay? You were saying that I was going to fail, that I was going to not stick to the schedule. What about this? What about this? We're here with a good stream. Oh yeah, my bad, white boy. Don't worry, okay? Don't worry, but I'm showing, okay? I'm showing, don't worry about it. Oh yeah, I also, I don't know if, I think my Stream Elements donation queues got taken off because I missed this donation yesterday that I didn't even see, so I wanted to take a look at this. Haley for the $1, love the content, finally caught a stream from yesterday. Thank you very much, thank you. And I also want to get different alerts too. as continuing with Twitch. So I'll be like changing that up. Finally getting donations that aren't like cropped or something. But all right, let's get this started. So we got the topic to talk about of the AI, just as a quick preview. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but like Google's Gemini AI or whatever has this nano banana feature of some sorts where you could like pay an extra like $5 or $20 to generate photos, and it has gotten insane. It has gotten ridiculous, which is like, and also there's like more AI music that's getting to like #1 of like gospel stuff, just as a quick preview of what we're going to be going over. But I don't know if you've seen this. Take a look at this. So this is like the original like free version or whatever. That's like the original free version without paying. Obviously you can still tell there's like that AI shine. It kind of like looks plastic. It feels plastic to a certain extent, where it has that feeling. You know what I mean? Like AI is a specific style. But this is the paid version. This is the paid version. How can you even tell, man? Like in any possible way. Wait, that's AI? Yeah, when I first saw this, I thought this was like the reference photo for the other AI image. But that is unreal. Like, what, man? The ceiling in the back is messed up. Yeah, so there's still probably some details that you can look into to be able to like fully see like AI artifacts and be able to tell like maybe some like glint or shine from the lights right here that doesn't fully like add up or make sense. But at, you know, regular glances, this is fooling like many people. And it's only getting worse. So this is like the most insane update that's happened so far. And there's like a bunch like this, as well as another #1 spot on the iTunes and Billboard charts for Christian like gospel artist music. What is this? This song hit it. Hello?
Hey boy, that ain't real sing. Just a fancy way to cheat. But they don't know for what I prayed all my heart off in this beat. See, the gift was always.
Dude. Is that AI? Yeah, okay, of course this is AI. Yeah, this is of course AI. This is more obvious. Which makes it even more hilarious because it's Christian music, man. Christian music that is supposed to be inspired by the Holy Spirit, the Lord. And it's just completely manufactured and fake. It's like the biggest oxymoron, like ironic thing to happen ever. Like, you know what I mean? We are Charlie Kirk, we carry the flame.
In me, but a band I can't afford. God just open up another door for my song.
Seems on brand for the church. Well, here's the thing, too. It's like, this is just continuing again and again, like emotional songs hitting #1 spots of just people not caring and connecting with AI music in an emotional or like impactful way. How is this even real? How much are bots? I still don't even like fully know. But just to quickly read this, new Mississippi made soul singer, Christian artist Solomon Ray hits the #1 spot for gospel music is not a real person. Christian artists are speaking out after the AI singer hit the #1 spot in the iTunes Billboard charts. Are you serious, man? What do you mean by the #1 spot in the Billboard charts? Like which Billboard charts? Is it like for gospel music, Christian gospel? Blah, blah. It's most likely botted. I mean, it's just got to be. At minimum, AI does not have the Holy Spirit inside of it. So I think that's really weird to be opening up your spirit to something that has none, said Christian music artist Forrest Frank. So yeah, this is the quick thing I also wanted to go over, but there's so much more too. There's also this like latest like huge popular song that entered the Billboard Hot 100 again that was all AI, and a bizarre story around that, but we'll get to that a little bit later. Starting off, we got to go over the subreddit though. I'm getting ahead of myself. You think people will start making realistic AI Jesus videos and people will believe that he came back? That's already like happened. It's not that people have like fell for it, that it's like literally Jesus coming back, because that would be like an insane level of falling for AI. But I don't know if you guys have seen, but I talked about this. I don't have the specific video on hand right now, but maybe I could pull it up on YouTube. But when Charlie Kirk died, there was this like friend of my friend of Caitlin's brother who like sent me an Instagram post, which because he like spams my phone like all day, you know. Nothing wrong with it, but he like spams my phone all day with Instagram posts, reels, and something he sent to me is an AI video of Jesus and Charlie Kirk like saying the gospel. It was the worst, man. It was like Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, AI, like Jesus, Charlie Kirk, all next to each other, like saying like, "Don't worry, Charlie Kirk's in heaven now and he's safe with us." Like what? And it had like 600,000 likes, man. Not even from like a meme or a joke, from like people saying like prayer emojis in the comment section. Law, I've seen that before. Yeah, can I pull this up? Charlie Kirk, Jesus, Martin Luther King Jr. Can I see it? Like it was like a short. It wasn't exactly this, but it was similar in vein to something like this. Man, what the? Come on, man. What do you even say to this? Reanimating Jesus with artificial slop? There has to be some commandment that stops this? You would think so. You would think. Some middle-aged woman cried over this? Yeah, I can't fool you. I'm not lying. When I say the whole comment section was like serious, was like all like top comments were saying like hearts, prayers, he will be missed. Hopefully he's in a better place now. It's crazy. Dude, selfies with Jesus and JFK? What, man? Oh my god. Yeah, so what are the comments here? This could be like more memes and jokes. I don't know. Millions no longer fear death. They look forward to it. This is just beautiful. One day, all of us believers as well. Just when I stop crying, this shows up? Wait. No. Wait, these aren't jokes. These are people just being real still. This is 1 month ago, man. What? No. No, surely this is a joke, man. Real Kansas man? There's no way. Those better be bots? I don't even know what to make of this, man. Just when I stopped crying, this shows up? Surely. Surely this is a joke. Rest in peace to those people. Enjoy your lives out there. Okay, so finally a comment saying AI is truly out of control. MLK was an awful person. He was not a good man. Charlie Kirk. Okay, some more like, realistic human comments. The truth, the light, seek and you will find. I'll miss you, Charlie. I look forward to meeting you in heaven. Bro. Stop. What? What do you mean? Breaking news, mindless middle-aged zombie drones crying over AI slop. Come on, man. Over something like this? Getting emotional. There's no helping these people. There's no helping. What do you even do, man? These people live in the same world as us. Are there that many people crying over Kirk? I don't know, or care enough about him to have any emotional reaction like these people. I mean, yeah, there definitely is like fans of theirs who is like getting emotional. There isn't to say that those people don't exist. Like there, of course, were people who, I assume it's not many people in my audience, assumingly, just because it's more left leaning. But yeah, I mean, there totally is people out there who got like very emotional and impacted by his death. So those people do exist. It's just whether or not these are like the real people getting emotional over like AI garbage. Like this, it's an AI, but man, seeing Charlie moving and smiling again, even in this semi-realistic format, is so hard emotionally. Oh man, come on, man. Don't forget my $35 dono when you were still not using YouTube Premium. I want an autograph in the mail. Wait, Oh my gosh, man. My dad's never seen a single Charlie Kirk debate and bawled his eyes out when he died. Huh. But yeah, okay, I'm trying to find the original video. I don't know if I could find it. I don't know if I could find. Can I search by shorts? Give me YouTube shorts real quick just to quickly see. I don't think I'll be able to see it though. I can't even go by shorts. Why can I? Charlie Kirk and Jesus. No, I don't think so, but that's okay. All right, we got to go over the subreddit. We haven't gone over the subreddit yet. All right, let's take a look. Before we get into the main topics and then paid submissions as well. If you guys don't know, we go over the subreddit at the beginning of every stream for community engagement. So if you guys want to join, you could join right here for me to review all the posts at the beginning of stream. What is this? What the fuck? I just rewinded the stream to see what happened, dude. What the fuck? I joked yesterday that someone should take your name and then make you pay them, but I was joking and making Kaylin the profile picture so creepy. Oh yeah, for the new people, just yeah, you gotta report this account that's impersonating on Twitch. And I'm also gonna file a impersonation report afterwards because like yeah, just really creepy person taking my @ and linking back to my YouTube channel and taking a picture of like Caitlyn when I don't even know how old she was in this photo that she posted online. So like a old photo that this person is like creepily saved, which is just, you know, I mean, there's just the worst people. You'll find the worst people of all time on the internet. So yeah, just report that and we'll get that sorted. But at worst case scenario, I'll just start another Twitch that just says Liam Donovan Music Official, you know. But what was I gonna see? I was gonna read something. Yeah, let's get into the subreddits. I want to make sure I'm not missing any submissions too that people are sending in because my donations aren't really working. Oh, Tutu, thanks for the 5 for the queue. Yeah, the queue is open. We're still doing the queue. So short queue today. But the queue is open. Link in the pinned comment for people in the chat. So we are doing a short queue today. So, but all right, let's get to the subreddit. Sorry for the stalling. All right, let's take a look. Have you refreshed? Yeah, I just refreshed. Let's take a look. Hyper realistic Liam drawing not done. Hoofmarks bookmarks request pending. Liam, do you plan on making the free Liam Donovan Discord more public and allow us to chat there? You know, I've actually gone back. That's funny you say that because I've gone back and forth on that within like the last couple of days on whether or not I should do that because, you know, I'm overall like with me more streaming consistently, doing a Twitch, trying to build out my like socials on Instagram and, TikTok as well. And just like overall being more, I more being like a person online. I wondered if I should do that for community. I think I might, but I don't want to deal with all like the downsides that come with running a Discord, you know, because then you have to have like a heavily moderated Discord of like making sure that people aren't like doing any creepy stuff. So at least have it for stream notifications because YouTube isn't reliable. Should I do it for those reasons? Let Colton moderate it. Okay. That's the last thing I would do over my dead body, okay? Dude, Colton is the biggest, like, I don't even know what to make of him, man. He was just going in the DMs, personal DMs of people in my Discord after he was a moderator and like saying, like, I don't even know what he was doing, man. It was creepy. But I could volunteer as Discord mod and let us chat shit there because it's funny. I think I do want to do that because that's overall good. Like so many YouTubers and streamers have that just for like community building, you know? And if there's just like normal general chat things or like, you know, like a fan art like channel or like whatever other, you know, streamers have in their Discords, like nothing creepy, of course. If it's just like generally that kind of stuff, that should be fine, right? Like a notification channel, a fan art one, general. What do you think? If you had to choose, would you rather have Mert, Chase, or Colton be your social media manager? That's just the worst question ever, man. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, that'd be cool. I can be a Discord mod too. I got plenty of experience. Okay. I reported that Twitch account. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think it'd be worth trying at least. Bad idea. What about a YouTube community? What's a YouTube community? I would not trust this audience of a Discord. Well, here's the thing. If just people like get creepy or weird, they'll just get banned, you know? But I think I do. I think I do want to start that for just community reasons. So within the next like few days, like by next week, as I'm announcing like the new schedule for streams as well, I think I'll probably make a Discord and see how it goes, you know. But I'm looking for moderators who could help me. Cloak the Lurker, you could help me. Was it Ari Bobari as well? Big things coming for the Liam Donovan Music Empire. Yeah, but I really got to make sure it doesn't end up being creepy though, because that would be the worst. But okay, let's see. Okay, let's see this though. Hyper realistic Liam drawing not done. I appreciate the start. Okay, Star Girl, thank you. I look kind of scary and look like I have like bites taken out of my head so far. But I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, man. The Liam Donovan cinematic universe. We're growing. Okay, we're gonna do it. That's just how you look, bro. Okay, thanks, man. Thank you, Stargirl. I appreciate. I'm looking forward to seeing the finishing project. Okay. Good. We Are Charlie Kirk remix. What do we got here? Fonk remix, guys. What is Fonk? Can someone please tell me what Fonk is? I just said Fonk. Can someone please? What is Fonk? Do I need to look this up? What is the official definition of Fonk? What is that? I actually need to see this now. Is it like just like edit music? I feel like I've seen it in like Sigma edits. Like, what is Fonk music? What is Fonk music? Fonk is an electronic genre that trap plus cowbells plus EDM. 22-year-old boomer fuming over here. Funk music is a subgenre of hip-hop and trap that draws inspiration from 1990s Memphis rap. It is characterized by distorted 808. Okay, but all I see funk in is like memes. Like meme music, meme like animations on YouTube Shorts. That's like the only time. Like edits, that's the only time I see it. Distorted 808 bass lines, chopped vocal samples, eerie melodies, and often incorporates samples from old hip-hop. Okay, man. It got severely diluted. It used to be an actual hip-hop genre. Is that the case? Yeah, because I feel like I just see it in like... I don't know, has-been hotel... Would has-been hotel edits be the right way to describe it? What is this, man? Did I just hear 6? Okay, man, 6, 7. Is this Charlie Kirk's speed? Man. It got mocked to death and turned ironic. Okay, what is this?
He stood unshake, a voice in the storm.
Okay, I think I'm actually gonna pass on this, man. I think I'm gonna pass on this. I don't know. Okay, this is bypassing the queue. Okay. Jesus. All right, thank you. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. The Beatles Can't Sleep. What do we got here? We got a playlist. The Beatles Can't Sleep. Hey, is it I'm So Tired? I'm so tired. Guys, hey Bulldog, that's not my name, but whatever. Why are you still up? Okay, the Spotify, little Spotify like meme things like this. Okay, thank you. What the fuck was that? Yeah, okay, I don't know what to tell you with funk music, okay? Since this Liam guy wants to start drawing again, Silly Strawberry, what is this? This is genius. What? Thank you. For the drawing streams, this is going to be amazing. Drawing tips? I'm so lucky. Very trustworthy teacher, by the way. Hello, Mr. Liam. Since you said you want to relearn how to draw, I thought it'd be cool to put together some stuff I do that helps me draw in case you want to try. I'll try to keep it short because you have an iPad kit. Okay, man. Man, okay, what are these insults? Okay? What are you talking about, man? iPad kit intentions, man? Not true. Also, that's... Okay, if we're being honest, man, The only time that I come across as having like a short attention span is because of you guys. People saying truth nuke. You want a truth atomic bomb? It's because of you guys. I gotta keep you guys entertained and dangle keys in front of your face. Okay? The guilt tripping? No. Anytime that I have a short attention span is because like I'm worried about entertaining you guys. Okay? That's why. Blaming the victims? It's all your guys' faults. Okay? It's all your problem. Shifting the blame? No. It's your problem. Okay? Dude, what do you mean, and the crash out begins? Corny. It's your fault, okay? Stop. All right. Also, and before any other people can use this too, before you go, okay, let's take a look. I was gonna look up like rough outlines of like where to start with drawing, but it could be fun to interact with like audience as well while I'm doing it live, which could be cool. So this will be helpful as well. Let's take a look. I mainly draw realism, but I also do cartoonish / anime stuff like you said you're interested in. Yeah, that's mainly what I'm going to start off doing. I think so. Because it's also probably easier for me because I have more experience. Because going into heavy like realism off the bat, I have like no experience in at all. So I don't think I would do that. I can make more for whatever you want to learn how to draw. It was fun making this. Awesome. All right, though. So white some stuff. Wait, what? While some stuff applies mostly to realism, it can apply help with anime too. Just because I draw one way doesn't mean you have to draw the exact same way. Soon to be pro. Is that me right here? Okay. Let's see. Draw sign uwu kawaii drawings for us, Liam. Thank you, man. Hands. Read carefully. You need this one, buddy. What the fuck is this, man? Why are you zooming in on my drawing? Silly strawberry. You're a piece of shit. You're owning my drawing. Already criticizing? Already just making fun of me? Really, man? Wow. That's brutal. Wow, okay, man. Thank you. Using my messed up drawing as an example. All right. You need this. Okay, so when I draw hands, I start with a box for the palm and triangle for the thumb. I then draw. Yeah, see, what I need to know is like the graphs. That's the main thing that even when I was drawing, that I just never would even do. You know, like these outlines of like graphs of like rough proportions would just be something I would just never do. So this is like the main thing that I need to learn is making the graph proportions to outline like exactly what I should do first. Graphs? Well, I mean like something like this, you know what I mean? They're not exactly graphs, but you know what I mean? Like the outlines. What are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Do you mean a sketch? Is it called just like a sketch? Is that what I mean? Okay, I don't know the specific terms for it, but I then draw little circles at all the joints, then lines connecting them. That basically gives you a sort of blueprint to go back and make an outline of a hand. I did a little step by step. Always use references pics, especially when learning. Okay. Make sure you end up with 5 fingers, not 6. Palm isn't a perfect square. It's a sort of wonky, the whole thing. Okay, this is good. I appreciate this. I think I'm going to save this and use it as a reference for the first like drawing stream. That'll be in the next like few days. So, and read this on this stream because I want to make sure I could like easily reference it. But this person's good. Okay, Silly Strawberry is good though. Like these examples of hands, like this is totally good. And using like some Death Note art examples, that's great. This person's good. What the hell? I feel like Silly Strawberry normally just makes like, you know, like chibi art of me. So I didn't know, like, yeah, they usually make like stuff like this. So I didn't know like how, you know, good they were, but this is actually really good. Or if they could do like, you know, other styles. But that's super cool. Thank you. Here, I'll take a look at that in the first drawing stream, in more depth. Also draw from direct observation instead of a pic on the internet sometimes, so you can see a lot of the ankles. I hope it helps. I'm locked in. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I'll go over that. I'm looking forward to the drawing streams. That'll be a good like addition to variety, as well as like the games and rhythm games. Liam's back at it. Can I get your number? I thought you were looking. Okay, man. What are you sending me?
Can I get your number? I thought you were looking kind of cute.
No.
Oh.
These people are the worst, man. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, these people. I'm sorry. These people are the worst. Okay, there's some like public nuisance content of like annoying random strangers, which can be funny, but you can like still simultaneously acknowledge it's like probably messed up to do to people. But it's doubly as bad when it's not even funny. Okay? It's not even funny, and you're just like bothering some random stranger. I have a particular I kind of can't stand this content. Like, do you remember, does anyone know Gideon? I don't know much about Gideon, but I do know that he was one of these people who went to like conventions or even like furry conventions and like anime conventions and just was just a public nuisance, you know? Just like making fun of the people there. Like, you're going into, like, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, for your content, for your amusement, you're going into people's like social public space where they're just like doing their own like hobby, and you're just like being the most annoying, insufferable person there. That's so lame. That's so lame, man. I'm sorry. Just mocking people for content. Yeah, and the thing is that you're literally entering their space, you know? Yeah, I don't think he does this anymore. I don't know if he like, you know, looks down on this anymore, or if it was like a moral decision, or just like he completely changed though. Yeah, if he changed, good for him. But this is something he did used to do that, you know, I just thought was so obnoxious, you know. But if he doesn't do it anymore, then that's good. JPM, thanks for the 5. Real love, thank you very much. Thank you very much. The queue is open. The queue is open that we're still gonna do. I know there's some confusion like last stream. Yeah, but like, just take a look at this video.
I'm in the zoo with the lions and apes and bears. You probably won't make it there. One of the options, they say they want to smoke with me. You don't want to take it there.
All right, what's good with y'all boys, man? So, we're up in Atlanta right now. There's this furry convention going on, right? So
he did kind of like spearhead this kind of content, but it's changed.
basically today I'm gonna figure out my persona. So what a persona is basically like what animal you are, like what your personality is whenever you become a furry. And then tomorrow I'm gonna become a furry. Are you guys here for the furry con?
This is just so fucked up. I don't know, man. It's just so fucked up to do. He seems chill. Wait, are you joking? It's like this mocking. This kind of like thing to do is like this mocking undertone of like pretending on the surface that like, oh yeah, I'm just interested in like going to a furry convention. I'm so excited. You know, let me try to figure out my fursona. Guys, have you heard of a fursona? Where it's like this on the surface trying to seem like you're not judging, but there's this undertone of mocking, and all you're doing is mocking, you know? That's like the whole like content, you know what I mean?
Man, around my people that just don't care.
Wow, you guys do not look like furries at all.
I know. Do we stick out like sore thumbs?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people have been telling me I should be a coon. Dude,
okay, hold on, man. Hello? Okay, can I put that on? Okay.
That's
So like, I've been like.
well, I can't make that joke. I'll tell you that much.
What was?
Liam woke Unovan. That's genuinely worse than just straight up making fun of people. True. Yes. That's so real. That's so real. Because there's this like on the surface, like, what is it? It's like concern trolling. It's like on the surface concern trolling, acting like, oh dude, I'm just trying to be friends, man. I'm just trying to be friends, while sticking a camera in their face, and the whole like undertone of the joke video is showing how much of like weird freaks these people are. Oh, but I'm just trying to be friends with these furries. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're just going to this to like mock for content. Like these people are the butt of the joke for you. Like they are your content. It's so fucked up. It's actually so fucked up, to be honest.
Joke. Hey, excuse me, guys. My objective for today, because this is my first furry convention.
What? Get out of here!
What do you guys think I am?
Like,
see, and these people are being sweet. Oh, that is the worst part. Do you know what I mean? It's that these people are being sweet. Like they're actually just like, you know, say what you want about furries, okay? I know there's like a lot of jokes that come involved with it, but they are actually just, you know, like accepting and like like, oh, this is your first con. This is what you want to start to do, and they're just nice. They're just being nice. And meanwhile, they don't know that he's secretly mocking them. You know what I mean? Yeah, like a grown man acting like a middle school bully. It's so cringe. Yeah, it's like when the annoying popular kids approach the non-popular kids and act like they're friends for the sake of mocking them. So true. It's so real. That's so true, man. Yeah, he's just mocking all these people, and everyone else who's like being nice doesn't even know that they're getting mocked.
Like just like first glimpse though.
Can I ask you a sexual question?
What's up? What's up?
Are you a top or a bottom?
Definitely a top.
Dude,
Okay, definitely a wolf then.
I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people here said I should be a coon.
Ooh.
Okay, why is he...
They saw
Oh, that was actually sad. She was being nice. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man.
knocking at the door. Whoa, wait. We gotta ask them for the password. Password, please. Password.
But yeah, that's just like the concept of these.
I need the password. I can't open the door until you give me the...
Okay, I don't even know what's happening there. But that's like just like a brief tangent. But there's like this whole like subsection. Yeah, like, what was even in my recommended right there? There's like this whole subsection of this kind of content. I went undercover to a furry convention. Okay. You're a loser, man. You're a loser.
There is a subculture that has thrived in the depths of the internet for decades. A community where people spend thousands of dollars.
You are the loser. You are like the freak who's doing this. These people are minding their own business. They're not even doing anything wrong. It's one thing. They're treating it like an investigation into like degeneracy. It would be one thing if there's like actually like creepy behavior going on at like a furry convention. Like if there was like a furry convention that was known as like the Epstein furry convention, you know, where like secretly like there's some inappropriate behavior going on with like boundaries with minors. That would be one thing, because then there's an actual purpose of, you know, going undercover and not to just like mock them. But you're just going like in their personal space when they're just doing their own hobby. Like, no, actually, these people aren't the weirdos. You are.
On full body.
They're minding their own business. That might be the best train of thought Liam has ever had. You think so? You like the furry Epstein Island metaphor example? Okay. At least Gideon changed for the better. Yeah, has he said like he like regretted this and doesn't want to do this, or is he just like switched content? Because I don't know. But in general, I mean, that is good if he doesn't do this anymore.
Animal suits and live out their wildest dreams. They're called furries. Now, I've known about furries. I've seen the memes, I've seen the TikToks and the weird news headlines. But deep down,
it's just so funny that like these people think like they're better and they're like above these people for like the most surface level thing of just like their personal hobby, you know? It's like you think that you're the one observing like these weird creepy degenerates. Like, oh my god, man. No, he just wastes police money by vigilantism. Oh yeah, doesn't he like catch predators now? Didn't he have this thing with like EDP? Did he do that? What year did this come out? This came out 7 months ago. This video came out 7 months ago, man. And this is a huge channel. 1 million views, 8 million subscribers. You know? Anything after 2016 sucks. Well, even in like, I don't know. I don't think this was ever justified. Yep, he caught EDP 445. Is that so?
I never really understood them. I don't think anyone does. Why do people spend thousands of dollars on fur suits? Why do they identify with animals? What do these people even look like underneath the costumes? And most importantly, why does the entire internet think that they're so terrifying? To answer these questions, I'm stepping into the belly of the beast.
I searched all over social.
Okay, there you go. That's basically it, though. But man, I just keep getting yeah, look at this though. There's so many like recommended things. I took a gangster to a furry convention with Brody TV. Oh yeah, someone was asking about Brandon Buckingham. I don't really know what kind of like videos he makes, to be honest though. I've heard of his name before, but I don't know much about him. To be honest. Why is this guy talking about furries like they're aliens? It's not that deep. Yeah, I mean, it's so much, man. It's so much. The narration makes them sound like they're freaks of nature. Yeah, true. But this like whole subsection of like content is in general is so messed up. But how do we even get on this? Why do people pay for suits? Because they have a hobby. That's what makes them happy. Leave it alone. But yeah. Okay, sorry. How do we even get on this? Okay. How do we even get on this? Okay, let's go back to this. Also, Curtis Connor's video on it, low-key changed my mind. I used to be a furry hater, but Curtis changed my mind. What video did he make? What did he even make? You're just being rude at this point? Me? Wait, what are you talking about? Me? But yeah, I don't know what video Curtis Connor made. Oh yeah, it was going back to like this kind of content though, basically. How did this post get you onto furries at all? Yeah, it was because it was overall like like content in general and like public, just like being kind of like just being like a nuisance to people.
Kind of cute. No. Oh.
Dude, is this even funny, man? Is that even funny? Like, this is just brutal. This is brutal to watch. It's not even funny.
Can I get your number?
This will be you playing your piano in public, by the way. Mert, what does that possibly mean, Mert? Mert, what am I even supposed to take from that? What does that possibly mean? Hello? What do you mean? Mert, I'm calling you. I'm giving you a call, Mert. What does that mean? Explain it now.
What's your deal?
You know? What's your deal, man? What's your problem?
What? Dude.
Have you seen the one where they chuck bread into some random people's carts? Hilarious stuff. Yeah, there's some like cases where it's like, where even though it's like, you know, kind of like annoying to be like that guy who's just being a public nuisance, it's at least funny enough and the reactions are funny enough where it kind of like justifies it. It doesn't justify it, but at least it's funny, basically. But it's 200 times as bad when you're simultaneously a public nuisance and you're not even funny, you know? That's the problem. You know, Mert?
I have no idea what you just said. I just woke up, man. And you're already,
You just
like,
woke up? It's 8 p.m.
It's not.
Yeah, it is, man. It's 8 p.m. What do you mean you just woke up?
It's 5:52 right now, just so you know.
No, it's not. Where do you live?
Dude. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll dox myself on stream. Oh my god.
It's not 8 p.m. for everyone, Maple Boy? Okay, but that's also Mert.
Dude, you're just like so delusional in this like whole theory that I live that close to you when I don't.
I didn't even say that. What are you talking about? Huh?
Yeah.
Why are you talking about like living close to me now? This is getting bad, man.
I'm gonna dox your address, man.
You don't know my address. Mert, why'd you call me? Okay, why are you saying these things about me and why are you saying that about me playing piano in public? That's gonna be good videos. You're looking forward to those videos. I know you are.
Yeah, because it's gonna be embarrassing.
How is it gonna be embarrassing? You're such a piece of shit, man.
How did
You're
you
so
get over
mean.
all that social anxiety, man? Like,
What is the
there's no
social
way.
anxiety of playing music in public? That's cool. What's your problem?
You're gonna get like random people, like random homeless people spitting on.
This is what cracks you up, man. This is just what makes you
Okay.
laugh. Homeless people spitting on me? Like, what
I'm
are you
not
saying?
saying right
Why
now.
would there be homeless people at like a convention? That's like the main thing I'm thinking about doing.
You're gonna wheel in a piano to the convention?
No, I think I think right now it's just gonna be like I'm gonna get like an expensive like keyboard or like synth.
You're gonna
basically.
get a guitar. You're gonna go into there.
Because I can't really like store that, and my car can't like move a piano. That's like too much, like an upright acoustic. So I don't think I'm gonna be doing that.
How that even? Okay. So you're just gonna get like a. Oh. That's a bit performative, ain't it?
What is okay, man? You got nothing to say. Nice job letting the Canadian like slip out of your like. What did you just say? Ain't it? Ain't it? Just Canadian. Canadian just like slips.
All you say
from your tongue,
dude,
man.
what's your problem with Canadians, man? Canadians chat. Can we like rise up against this guy?
I have no Canadians in my chat. Okay.
I have no Canadians in my chat.
Okay, guys, you got to get out of here. People are booing in the crowd. People are booing. People are booing. Okay, stop. There you go. That's Mert, guys. Big stuff. Huge stuff going on. Thank you. Liam play Welcome to the Black Parade on piano. Welcome. That's the type of videos that could be cool. Welcome to the Black Parade while cosplaying, fucking like the guy in the cover, the skeleton from the Black Parade. That could be cool. Every Cafe, thanks for the 5. Happy Thanksgiving, Liam. Just ate with the fam. Oh yeah, okay, I forgot why. Okay, it might not have been the best day to stream, but we're being consistent. Okay, you guys you need to look forward to very consistent shows. So it doesn't matter, no matter if it's a holiday. Crazy how chat and you forgot my existence the last 2 streams, like y'all were in the Twilight Zone. Every Cafe. This guy's unbelievable, man. What do you mean I forgot your existence? I'm your biggest fan. I've been wanting to call you. You've not been here, man. You've been flaking out. What do you mean? Wait, why did you just send a link to Mert's like Twitter? Wait, what? What did you just send me? Wait, what did you just send? Mert? Why'd you just send like Mert's Twitter accounts? Wait, should I pull up this link? Wait, should I? Wait, hello? Wait, what am I supposed? Wait, dude, what the fuck? Someone just sent Orange Squeezy. Orange Squeezy, you just sent me Mert's account to show that his account is based in Canada. You need to be demodded. What is wrong with you? I can't show this on stream. Okay, guys, that was just a joke. That was just all a joke. That was a joke. Orange Squeezy, are you an actual insane person? Okay, everybody already knew that. Like, he's already said that publicly. But who does that? Who does that, man? Oh my gosh. Do you see what this guy's evil fan base does to me? I have nothing to do with that. That was not my fault, Mert. Okay, as I was saying though, as I was yelling at Every Cafe, I'm your biggest fan, man. I wish you would appear on more streams, but you haven't even been here. Okay? If I had it my way, Every Cafe, I would have a conversation with Every Cafe every single stream. Okay? I would have a conversation with Every Cafe, Mert, every stream, and life could be a dream. All right, man. I want you to call it. I want you to be here. I've not forgotten about your existence. So I'm looking forward. Call in right now, Every Cafe, or you busy. Kid Fanatic, thanks. Kid Cuddy Fanatic, thanks for the 6. Orange Squeezy as well. Miko, Cloaked Lurker. I'll go over all these in the paid submissions. Thank you very much. The queue is still open. The queue is open. Liam, play Rush E with your left nostril, cosplaying Mert in public. Okay, I don't cosplay Mert. It would be cosplaying Dragonite. But I do need to own one of those. I do need to own one of those like EV onesies. Those ones are awesome for cosplaying. I do need to get one of those. I gotta figure out. Are you a furry, Liam? I'm not a furry, but I'll tell you a furry song that I like. That sounds cool. Do you know that like 4K carpet song? This was kind of cool. Okay, this is kind of cool.
You spent 4K on a carpet just to be a dog in your apartment.
See, this is the most guilty pleasures. Okay, this is guilty pleasures. Okay, this would be like when we do the guilty pleasure songs video. This would be like my top example. Okay, this would be definitely the top.
You spent 4K on a carpet just to be a dog in your apartment. Call you names and make you my target, but secretly I know that I want it. God, I wish I could afford that. I wish I could.
This is the most basic dog boy song. Oh, my bad. Sorry, I don't know the niche dog boy songs. Wait, okay. What do you want from me? What? I don't know the niche. Sorry, I'm not niche enough for you. Okay, man. What's your problem? Okay.
God, I wish I could afford that. I wish I could afford that. You spent 4K on a helm, as if made by Marcella himself. So damn insecure of my wealth that I'll be
This is cool though. This is cool.
God, I wish I could afford that. I wish I could afford.
You've been furry posting all nights? Okay, man. This is not furry. If this is furry posting, then okay, I'm owned. Problem? Problem with that? Domitar for the 5. Thank you so much for the 5. Performative furry.
God, I wish I could afford that. I wish I could afford that.
Come on, man. I mean, it's all about the sample, to be honest. Like, the sample, like, is everything for this song. But it's still cool. Okay? It's fun. And the lyrics are so stupid and cool. You spent 4K on a carpet just to be a dog in your apartment. Come on, man. Come on. The Spotify description is crazy. What does it say? I just want to be your puppy. Okay. Okay, man. Passenger Princess. That's the name. That's the name. Okay, man. We accept you with open arms. Thank you. Thank you, Flowerfield. Thank you very much, man. One time a person commented on a furry artist post that it was embarrassing that they draw lesbian furries, and then they showed them their bank account. 94K. What? Wait, hold on, man. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Maybe I should get into drawing for another reason, too. Wait, maybe I should get into drawing for another reason. Holy shit. That could actually be insane. Could you imagine? Liam, you gotta get into business. Could you imagine drawing furry art for a living? Oh my gosh, man. That's gotta be an awesome job, though. Think about it. That's actually life of a dream. That's a dream life. Think about it. You are a furry. You know, think about your life. Your life is, you know, being a furry, buying furry stuff, going to furry conventions, having fun with your furry friends. And what's your job? Drawing furry art for commissions? Come on, man. That's got to be a great life. That's got to be a great life. That could be life of a dream. You're so performative. Most rich furries are rich. Well, I assume they gotta be to, you know, buy those expensive costumes. Don't they cost so much? Bro, I literally draw lesbian furries for a living. Most of us do not make 94K, unfortunately. So we have lesbian furry artists in the chat? Guys, I need this insight. This stream is rough. This stream is good. No, you probably just got to be like a popular Twitter artist, though. Basically, you just got to be good. Do you want proof? Okay. Okay, don't post like inappropriate stuff. But do you have like a Twitter? But don't like post it. Like put on the subreddit or whatever. It's not safe for work, don't worry. Well, I assume it's just like getting popular on Twitter. Like, how easy is it to be like a popular Twitter artist? Because there's so many Twitter artists with like hundreds of thousands of followers. I guess like how easy is it to get your art to blow up? Because I feel like there's like a decent algorithm on Twitter to, you know, allow new artists to get their art out there. That's like the probably best thing about Twitter, to be honest, is that like it allows a lot of like art, like Twitter art. The Twitter art scene is huge. So, you know, if you just make good art and if it like blows up, I assume you get a lot of just commissions that way. It's like TikTok is the easiest to blow up if you can nostalgia bait with art. What do you mean? Oh no, I think you're talking about content in general. I'm talking about just kind of art right now. That's how artist commission works. Either you get really big or nothing at all. Is that true? There's no like kind of like mid tier. I guess that kind of does make sense that there's not as many like mid tier artists. Especially if something as general as furry art. Yeah, well, I assume you'd probably have to get into like, yeah, I assume where the money comes in is like doing like niche, like commissions for people, for like maybe even like fetishes. I don't know. I assume people would probably pay the most for that, for like their niche fetish posting. So, but okay, sorry. I think I missed a couple of donations. Bobby, thanks for the 15. Wolfsbane as well. Kids, Cuddy Fanatic. Yeah, we'll get to all those in the paid submissions. Paid submissions will only be open for a little bit longer. Why are we talking about this with a straight face? True, man. Yeah, what were we talking about? I don't know what we were talking about. All right, back to the Reddit. Let's see. Bro, how long are you gonna talk about furry arts? Okay, man. My bad. Man. Very serious topic. All right, let's see. If y'all ever want to listen to a DJ mix from the radio, I recommend listening to this. All right. The Ray J situation is okay. I'm gonna be honest, man. I appreciate I appreciated Glittering Arm, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's see. New Liam Christmas profile picture. What are these screenshots of me, man? Do you know what's the real reason why I need to build out like my socials is that I need to like post more photos of myself. Okay? Because these screen caps are like brutal. These screen caps. Come on, man. These screen caps are brutal. What is this? What is this, man? This is the last time checking subreddit before the flood of Spotify Wrapped posts. I've actually seen like nobody talking about Spotify Wrapped. Basically. Probably because a lot of people are just leaving Spotify because Spotify like sucks. But regardless, thank you very much. I think you draw that Star Girl. Thank you very much. Wrapped isn't out yet. All right, gotcha. Wrapped went downhill after they used that AI recap stuff. Yeah. A lot of art. Liam X Caitlin. Stargirl. Thank you. Look at Stargirl with a consistent fan art. Ginger. Oh, this is super cool. Caitlin, aka Liam Donovan's girlfriend. Very cool. Cool outfits. True. Ginger. Perfect Banes. True. Nice. What does that say? I don't know what that says. Pale. Oh, pale. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I'll show her this. This is the best. And then this is me. Brown hair. Okay, man. Dirty blonde. Dirty blonde, please. Dirty blonde. Liam Blonde Donovan. Okay, femboy ears. Femboy ears, cool shirt, sleeping jeans. This is really genius, man. Rude. Yes, rage baited headphones. Okay, thank you, man. AK Mert's boyfriend. Okay, that's not funny, guys. That's actually just creepy. We have to stop with this guy. Despite the jokes with Mertz, this guy is literally this random stalker chatter. Okay? This guy's a random stalker chatter. Okay? That's what Mert is. This is... You can't just say this, okay? But thank you. All right, I appreciate this. Another reason why I dislike modern Linkin Park. What is this?
For who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive.
So what am I taking a look at? What is this post from Every Cafe? Every Cafe, is this what you're posting about? Every Cafe, I don't want your text. I want you to call in, man. I want you to call in. Random stalker chatter. I felt Mert's heart shatter at that. Man, this guy fell back to sleep, okay? He wakes up at 8 p.m. Why do you feel the need to reiterate so much? Oh, the Mert thing? Is that what you're talking about? That's how Dan and Phil got together? Oh, why do I feel the need to reiterate? Probably because people are saying the most insane things I can imagine. Hello? That's how Dan and Phil got... Guys, that's weird. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. Stop. Stop, man. All right, Every Cafe, I need you to call in, though, okay? Every Cafe, you need to call in. All right, silly edit I made. Look at this. All right, pretty cool edits. Pretty cool edit. Look at this. Me and Caitlin, I like this one the most. See, this is great. This is great. Me and Caitlin, this is awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm a human. Wait, there's a Fortnite rhythm game. Oh, yeah, and I take a look at the rest of these, and we went over the rest of these. Oh, my gosh. Ow. Okay, thank you. All right, queue is closed. The queue is closed. Christ, that hurt. All right, thank you, everybody, for sending in submissions. Queue is now officially closed. But let's get into the topic. Okay, I want to take a look at this topic. To take a look at. All right, this may or may not be a video, so I'm going to take the cue off the screen, but I'm going to take a look. So, guys, we have something very scary to talk about. We have something very horrible, scary to talk about. Of course, in reference to the worst topic that has came up in the last, like, however months, this last year, basically, is AI music. No, you don't look at the rest? You barely scrolled? Here, just like repost it for the next time. We've already spent like an hour plus on the subreddit. So if there's something I missed, just repost it. Liam talking about AI music in yet another stream. I mean, we have to talk about it though, because this is just like to an insane level. So I don't know if you take a look at it, if you've seen this, but what is this? Is this an AI song? So I saw this post. Haven's I Run is excluded from this week's Billboard Hot 100 despite earning enough units to chart, indicating that Billboard will not allow AI generated music on its flagship charts. So first of all, this is a good sign that this song, like Haven's I Run, whatever that is, finally Billboard is making this decision to not allow AI music on its charts. I don't know if that's for just only the main Hot 100 chart or if it's in reference to every other like smaller niche genre chart, because that's something that's already happened with Xania Monet that we went over just a few weeks ago. I think it was on like the radio specific Billboard chart, like the radio airplay. And also that happened with that Breaking Rust like country artist, I'm pretty sure as well. So hopefully they keep this rule for all of the Billboard charts. But I have a horrible story in how I even found this in the first place. So apparently there's this incredibly popular song that some of you might have heard of before, Haven's I Run. But I have a horrible experience with this, okay, personally, because one of the people that I have been following on social media for the longest time, Bryce McKenzie, ever since like 2020, okay? This is my personal horror story. Bryce McKenzie on Instagram. You might know him, you might not know him. The way that I found out about this is that he used this song in like one of his Instagram posts. And I saw one of the comments saying, "Not the AI song, no." And I'm like, what? There's no way. There's no way this guy who's like, I thought is cool, who I thought is awesome, Bryce McKenzie, that I've been following for a while. Okay. There's no way he's using an AI song. But not only is he using an AI song, but also he commented, "I still like it, lol." What? No. This is personally heartbreaking for me. Okay. This may be nothing to you, but for me, this is a big deal. Thank God you're no longer following him. This broke my heart, okay? This is horrible for me. And he's just like, "I still like it." Then somebody replied, what is this? "He's a Nazi-loving pedophile Trumpy." Okay, I Jesus Christ. I don't know if that's true. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But what do you mean, man? What do you mean? And this guy's just like cool. This guy just makes like cool posts. He looks awesome. He has great style. But not only was he like informed about this, but he's like, "I don't even care. I don't even care that it's AI. I still like it." So that's how I found out about this. Then I looked this up. Then I saw this post that it's beginning really popular, and it was excluded from Billboard, lucky enough. But what even is this in the first place that is allowing people who are like alternative to still listen to it and not have a problem with it? That's why it's so important to address AI. Yeah. But okay, let me see though. What is this called again? Haven's I Run. So how popular even is this thing? Because I don't think that I've heard this before. But oh my gosh, who is this, man? Bro, that's the problem with people, because people excuse AI songs because they sound cool, even though they rip off IRL artists. Yeah, honestly, it's a very confusing thing, especially for more alternative people to have this opinion, because use this example. It's already bad enough with AI music, but apply this same like concept to anything else AI related, you know? Like, for AI music to have the excuse of, oh yeah, I know it's AI, but it sounds good anyway. I like the way it sounds, so I'm listening to it anyway. Are you also going to apply the same standard to photos, AI realistic photos that are increasingly getting to be more realistic in the future? Are you going to have the same standard for this AI photo? Like, oh yeah, I didn't have time to take photos on my trip, so I just decided to just like AI generate me at like the place that I was at. And it's like, I think it looks cool. At least it looks cool and it looks good and realistic. Are you going to have the same standard for that? And especially when like other people do it, and what that means too, of like putting people in like compromising, creepy, weird ways, because that's going to happen with all of AI. It's horrible. Like the amount of people who will be able to like jailbreak the latest like Google Gemini AI photo realistic thing to be able to get all this like not safe for work content that they want of like real life people. It's going to be horrible, But what is this song? So this is like a huge person or like AI, whatever, like robot. Haven, 5 million monthly listeners, and I Run is 7 million. Only one song, and it has 7 million plays. Did you need a quick recap of Haven? Yeah, sure. Do you know like context about them? I've never even heard of them before. Deepfakes were already a pretty big problem. The last thing we needed was to make them more accessible. Yeah.
Coming closer, now that I'm a mess. Tangled up in wires, I can't catch my breath. I run. Pulling deeper, I cannot confess. Drowning in the chaos, I can't catch my breath. I run.
Man, how do you just not like look down on people who listen to this? Like, how do you not lose all respect? Like, are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me? Especially when it still sounds obviously AI. Like 2017 makeup tutorial song. Like, this is such a good song for you that you had to like put it like out of any song to pick in the world. You picked it in like the background of your Instagram. Like, pictures? What the fuck? This is like 2016 Musically core. Your goat is washed? He is, man. It's horrible. But the interesting thing about this, though, that is different, is that normally all of like the popular AI songs that I've seen have been like ballads. Like the only like slight deviation was, I guess, Velvet Sundown, when they released, their more like 70s rock, soft rock or whatever. But all the popular AI music, which has been very confusing, has been like emotional-esque songs. But finally, there is like some other AI songs that are, assumingly, it seems like the easiest. It seems like the first thing that I would go to if I was making an AI song and trying to like take advantage of people is making just like fun, regular, like club pop songs like this, basically, to easily get in the algorithm. And it seems like people are finally catching up to that, and it seems like that's getting waves, which is scary. Roblox tycoon type song. This would be in the backgrounds of a YouTube Shorts ad. So true, man. Come on. That's so true. And there's going to start to be advertisements with, of course, just like this stuff in the background. This TikTok breakdowns if and how the song could be AI. Wait, let me see. Wait, what is this? You're sending me this TikTok? What is this TikTok? What is this TikTok?
Have you heard this song on your For You page recently? Well, I'm pretty sure it's AI. It has been all over my For You page recently. And
Monty Python for the 5, thank you. I mean this in the nicest way possible, but you look and sound like a Walmart version of my brother. Guys, how, does it get nicer than that? Thank you. What do you mean? Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. That's really kind. Thanks.
It wasn't good enough for me to save, but I liked it enough that it would get stuck in my head. And when one
Amazing chat today, guys. It couldn't be better, honestly. What else could I ask for?
of the videos came up, I wouldn't skip it. But then I started seeing people saying that the song was AI. And normally I'd kind of just think like, oh, whatever. Like, yeah, people are unfortunately using a lot more AI in their creative endeavors. But for some reason, something about it just made me want to look into it. You know, confirm if it actually was AI, because there were a lot of people who just either didn't point it out, incorrectly said who the singer in the song was, or were talking about how excited they were to save it to their Spotify library without any knowledge of if it was AI or if it was real.
Holy, so early tonight? Yeah, are people not expecting the earlier streams? Guys, don't worry, okay? The earlier streams are coming, okay? And the consistency. That's what's happening. I only started like 7, but it'll be ideally like around like 6-5 starting like on Monday, with me also like streaming on Twitch and stuff.
Just automatically assuming that it was the latter and not the former. The artist's name is Haven, and this is the only song that he has released on Spotify. But as a result of this song, he now
What days do you stream? Yeah, well, I'm going to be releasing, what I'm starting to do is putting on my community tab like a weekly graphic of days I'm going to be streaming, times, and you know what those streams will be doing. Which, yeah, I talked about a lot last stream, so I don't want to go fully all into it, but just be on the lookout for that, as I'm dual streaming as well on YouTube and Twitch, so.
Has 3.5 million monthly listeners. He also has this Instagram account with only 964 followers, with the only content on it being for this song. Now, naturally, the first place I looked to try and figure out if this was AI was the song credits. You know, I wanted to see if anybody was given credit.
You pull up Roblox
as the
to
singer
prepare for the
in
gaming
this song.
stream?
You know, people had said that
Mert,
it was
what are you
Georgia
talking
Smith,
about, man?
But Georgia Smith then put out
Mert, you are the type of person to play Roblox.
video saying that it wasn't her. So let's just go right to Spotify. Well, there's no credits for who it was performed by, written by, or produced by. The only source is Isekai Broke AAO. I did a quick search of them, and they do seem to be legitimate independent record labels, but very small. Isekai only has 1,769 followers, with Broke a little bit bigger, with just a little bit more than 14,500 followers on Instagram. So the credits definitely raised some red flags, but like not enough for me to say, oh, this is AI.
Whoa.
It's a huge...
Whoa, wait, sorry. I think my piercing is just coming out. Wait, I have to fix my piercing. Wait, what? Wait, sorry. No, this is horrible. Wait, hold on. I need to be right back. Wait, hold on.
Hi, chat.
Hello? Hello, hello? Hello, hello? Sorry. Sorry. We could hear you? Share muted you? Nice non-tent stream, dude. What do you mean, man? No, okay, it like fell. My like piercing fell like it like went into like the other. I don't know, man. I don't know what happened. It was going in like the other direction. Okay, loving the new content. Okay, fuck you, man. Fuck you. Leave me alone. Ruined video segment? Okay, I just had to do that real quick. I'm sorry. Apologies. Miss Donos? Wait, what did I miss? We want the chair? Alright, it's fine, man. Listen to the original release on YouTube, by the way. The Spotify one is updated with a real singer. Is that the case? Give us the chair. Okay, guys, leave me alone. Okay, sorry, I apologize. It was like there was just problems with my piercing I had to fix because it's like I don't want it to close up because it's still not like the most new thing. Okay, apologies though. Sorry. Mr. Mert, you are in our Roblox investigation, the Chris Hansen official. Thank you very much, man. Thank you though. Happy Thanksgiving, Liam. Hope you're doing good. Thank you. I think I read that, but I'm not sure. Water Vala, thanks very much. All right, sorry. Can we go back? Can you upload the chair segment, guys? You gotta give me a break. Okay, stop. Give me a break. Okay, let's get back to this. Okay, sorry.
Scandal. It's just like, okay, so people aren't credited. It's the guy's first song that he's ever released on Spotify. As far as I can tell, it's the first song that he's released
Sorry,
anywhere.
man.
But then I looked at
I was
the video
scared.
that
I was very scared. I was very scared. I bet you were crying. Close.
I posted promoting the song, and I found
The chair was talking and searching for femboy boyfriends on stream. This is why the chair is a better stream. Thank you, man.
something very interesting. Sorry, this is like a little bit crazy, but I'll show you. Take a look at when he shows himself in front of his music software.
Your
It
chat,
is
by the
very
way.
blink and you miss it. I mean, he shows it a couple of times, but each of those times, you're not really focusing on that. You're kind of listening to the music and looking at the lyrics in the
All right,
middle.
what is this,
But
though?
first
What is
of all,
this?
he doesn't have individual tracks for each of the instruments, the vocal line, any of the backing vocals. It's just the one final mixed mastered track on one line in the music editing.
Okay, I don't know if that necessarily proves anything, because it could just be like the master after he's already bounced it before. Like maybe he's already bounced it, but I mean, this is still AI, like of course, but I don't know if that's necessarily the proof, but I'll let him keep going.
Software. But bigger than that, at least to me, is the fact that if you pause and zoom in, you can see that the track he's working on is at a default 120 beats per
The two-line Caitlyn cameo clears the stream. Oh yeah, did you hear Caitlyn? Sorry, her. And by the way, her like she's like sick right now. She's terribly sick. So like, she told me to say to tell everybody my voice sounds weird. Okay, that's what she said. Okay, that's what she said. That's why her. If you were thinking her voice sounds weird, but hopefully no one was thinking that. Caitlyn YouTube channel delayed. No, realistically, it'll probably like start like on Monday, as well, like next week. And she also wants to stream too. So what I'm thinking about is like, you know, streaming and then I raid into her streams afterwards, which would be cool. So it's like if I stream from like, you know, 6 to 9 or 5 to 8, then she's, you know, like wants to stream and like stream Pokemon. And like she also shiny hunts as well. I don't know if that's anybody's thing, but streams Pokemon for like 2-ish hours as well, which would be cool. Would she have to use your setup? Yeah, she would. And like I could be in those streams as well, just figuring out what to do. Giving her the graveyard shift stream is crazy. It's not okay, man. It's her choice. Stop. But that could be fun. Yeah, but we can't ever stream at the same time because of course Wi-Fi, and also she doesn't have a PC. So.
Default for any digital audio workspace. It is also the default for Suno, an AI music generator. And like
Streaming on opposite sides of the house is crazy. True.
Nothing wrong with a classic 120 beats per minute, but the song's 140 beats per minute. So at least to me, when you put all of that together, you know, people calling it out as AI.
I mean, this is totally AI though. But apparently, what they did as like cover up is that they replaced it with like an actual singer, even though it's actually AI. This Caitlyn Aragon after they got backlash. But oh my gosh, man, just brutal stuff. At least it's getting taken off of like Billboard. But that's the most popular AI song that we've seen so far. 7 million plays, 7 million streams. That's more popular than any of Zania Monet's even like botted streams, you know? Because Zania Monet is like incredibly popular. Like the AI artist we went over before. And how was I supposed to know that his like similar streams? It used to be only at 5 million. They must have amped up the bots, to be honest. But yeah. Crazy though. 1 million monthly, by the way. Yeah, that only is 1 million monthly, but Haven is 5 million, and they're very recent. So, but there was that, but then there was also like this gospel,
Right.
this gospel singer or something that we went over earlier in stream that was like AI that hit the #1 of some Billboard chart as well, but not the main Hot 100. So they're not taking this off. Let me see. I mean, this is just obviously AI though. This is like ridiculous. Looks like a Bitmoji.
#1 album right now for Christian music on iTunes, and the #2 top singles over Elevation, Brandon Lake, whoever, is AI. And I hate.
Wait, what even is that? Wait, can I see this? Wait, what were those numbers? So this is on iTunes. Solomon Ray, the #1 and 2 spot is AI from the Solomon Ray guy. Oh my god, this also kind of looks AI Jason as well too. Of course, iTunes charts aren't like the best indicator of how popular something is in the first place, as we saw with that like Diesel Charlie Kirk tribute song reaching the top, as well as Tom McDonald reaches the top of iTunes paid charts as well a lot of the times in rap music charts, because that's like that's where the main audience is that they're specifically going for. But not that many people use iTunes and like paid iTunes anymore. So
Like whoever is AI.
iTunes top 10 is like the worst top 10 songs out now. Yeah, basically.
And I hate to even bring attention to this, but I want to just let you guys know this is out there. And I think it's important that we just pause a little bit and kind of ask the questions of like, is this something that we want? At minimum, AI does not have the Holy Spirit inside of it. So I think that's really weird to be opening up your spirit to something that has no spirit.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy. And it's like, it's honestly like, it's the perfect irony. It's like the perfect irony of just like no morals or consistency in like your worldview. It's so bad, man. It's so bad. And I can't even say I'm like fully surprised, okay? It's just like some of the people like ironic to make soul music with no soul. Yeah, could you imagine that? It's like, it's just, you can't write something better than that, you know? AI music, AI robots replicating soul music that literally, like absent of the soul. It's so crazy.
So what are we doing about this? Are we rejecting this? Are we championing this? I personally will not be listening to this. I already don't listen to secular music, and I'm sure not going to be listening to AI Christian music. God bless you guys, and yeah, just want to bring that to your attention.
Man. It's, and Fantano quote tweeted this with a Mert line. This is so fucking bleak, dude. Copying Mert, or Mert is copying Fantano. But it's just like, what do you even say further about this? It's just, it's really a lack of words, to be honest. It's comedy. It's comedy. Assuming that the majority of these aren't bots in the first place, that is where the streams are coming from. It's like, I don't know. What do you even make of this, man? It's just like the most ironic thing ever. You can't write. It's like too on the nose. You know what I mean? This is like, the problem is that it's so like stupid that it's like, if a TV show would make a parody of this exact storyline that's happening in real life, I would view it and think like, this is too on the nose garbage. You know, this is too on the nose. We need some more subtlety here. But no, this is just what's happening. This is just what's happening, man. How does that music actually garner streams? Genuine questions. It gets in algorithms, you know, it gets in algorithms. It gets used in the background of like TikToks, Instagram audios, as I was showing you of Bryce McKenzie, unfortunately, and like spread that way in a lot of ways. And Spotify is, you know, only helping it as well. Doesn't feel so weird being in the forefront. Wait, what'd you say? Doesn't feel so weird being in the forefront era of fighting against AI before it overtakes the entirety? Oh, are you saying doesn't it feel so weird? Yeah, it's honestly something that you can't even, it's like the things that are happening, especially with this latest Google Gemini photo update, where you're able to AI generate photos that look this realistic, you know, my reactions can't even possibly foresee like the amount of like horrible consequences that is going to take place from this. You know, it means so much. It's like so much horrible shit is going to result from this. You struggle to find the words for it. You know, imagine like 30 years being like, we tried so hard to keep music human made. Yeah. No, it's bizarre. I don't even know, man. It feels so overwhelming. I don't even. I'm struggling to find a reaction, but this is just true. I mean, yeah, this is like such a defining era right now of AI music getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Whether it's, you know, streams tricking people into how popular it is, that actually gets more people to listen to it for it to be normalized, or there genuinely is that many people who are just listening to this AI music. But it's everywhere. Like now, everywhere you look, that's what was so disturbing about this, is just like random content creators or influencers that I've like followed for years. I'm just like randomly like scrolling their photos. You're like, this guy I think is cool and looks awesome. Like it's just popping up in like my random every day. Like he's now just using this AI song in the background of his Instagram, and he's just like, I think it sounds cool. It doesn't really matter because I think it sounds cool. It sounds cool. I don't. It's such a big deal. I can't even. Yeah, you just can't even put into words how big of a deal it is, to be honest. I mean, music has been around for like thousands of years. There's no way AI is going to overpower that rights. No, of course, no. Don't mistake what I'm saying to say as if there's never going to be like a massive and huge market for human-made art. There will always, and there's going to be a reverse effect as well, because as AI music gets more prevalent and popular, there's going to be a pendulum swing back to a main marketing tactic to, you know, blow up your art, is that this is human-made. This is human-made. People are going to start, you know how like they put explicit like little stamps on albums, you know, for like explicit lyrics or whatever. They're going to start putting like stamps like human-made on my vinyl, human-made album, which will be, of course, a bigger market, hopefully a bigger market than AI music in general. So that's never going to die, and there's always going to be fan bases and billions of people who are going to be consuming human-made music. But it's just like the percentage, you know, because think about how crazy it'd be if like the percentage of music is like 40% AI, like 40 like of popular music, like 40% AI and like 60% human. Like that's just a reality that I can't even comprehend. You know, but people do love slop. People don't give a fuck. People don't care, man. For some reason, people, how they live their everyday life, they can't foresee nor care about the consequences for what this means to just be like, oh yeah, sure, this is AI, but I like the way it sounds. Oh yeah, I know this is an AI made song, but it sounds good, so who really cares? Like what, man? I mean, it's actually so violating of a thought process. It really is, and what it promotes, and the amount of things that like happens as a bad consequence with AI and like photo AI, as I was talking about earlier, with people jailbreaking these AI Google Gemini systems, of how violating it's going to be, of fucking just like being able to make AI. People have also done this of me. Like I haven't talked about this because it's just like there's no reason to, but the most like deranged people in the world already are like making like AI like videos of other people, and I've seen it of myself as well, like AI videos of me with my face on it, AI photos, and that's just going to get more violating as time goes on. And people, and it's just like at first like a funny meme, until you realize it's like the same thing is being used to make porn of just like random strangers, random celebrities, random strangers. You just now to get to, you know, write in any fantasy that you want to see them doing, any kind of demeaning way, put their face on it, and now you're going to have your own custom made porn of this random person, like real life person, doing whatever you want for them. It's evil, to be honest. The best analogy I can give is CGI. It's not about CGI overtaking the entire film industry. It's about people's standards of what they consider to be good-looking films, in my opinion. I actually don't know if that's the argument at all. But I'm trying to understand what you're saying. But the argument with AI is should never be that, oh, it looks bad. Like, it should never stop at. That's why it bothers me when people only say that, like, their only argument against AI music is that it sounds bad. Oh, this sounds like shit. Because it's not that it just sounds like shit, because that's not the core problem. It's the fact that it's AI created. You know, it's the fact that it's like stealing from other artists and going to be like the death of art, because there's going to be a time, of course, as we're seeing increasingly as time goes on, that it's going to get more accurate, more accurate, more accurate. So it's not that it just sounds bad, because there's going to be a time where it sounds good. Objectively, the AI music is going to sound good. You have these photos that now look good and realistic. So it can't just stop at, oh, the AI looks bad. No, the problem is that it's increasingly bad when it looks good, and that's why we need to stop it. When it looks realistic. They can never ban AI and make it last. It's like with guns, people will go to the black market or 3D print their own guns. You think so? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't thought enough about, like, you know, actual legal laws that need to be put into place for it. The main thing that I would assume is that what like needs to be the case, which for some reason isn't so far, is robbing people and artists of the question to train their AI models off of other people's art. And that's just not getting enforced. But that is something that every single AI, you know, music generator is doing. It's that it's stealing other people's art, throwing, you know, all these famous, you know, Queen songs, Led Zeppelin songs, Beatles songs, throwing it into their generator without, you know, by robbing them the question of even if they consent for that in the first place, so that they could recreate songs that sound similar. Without manufactured art is... Right now, I feel like AI is either going to kill art or make it better. What? Whoa, what? Okay. Oh, it depends what you're saying. Are you saying that, like... I have, of course, agreed that a lot of, like, music is insanely manufactured right now, and even setting the groundwork for AI, which is unfortunate with how corporate things are getting, even with human-made stuff. So are you saying that with AI is going to bring back a general pendulum swing of just more quality and less, like, corporate manufactured songs? Hopefully that's like the best case scenario, if that's what you're saying. Yeah. Hey, us furries are cool and awesome and responsible for 80% of Liam's income. Is that true? How many furries do I have in my audience? Hopefully majority. That's cool, man. I mean, the way the film industry horribly abuses CGI artists because it's a cheap and exploitative method. Oh, okay, that's what you're saying? Self-report, Mert? Is that so? Hopefully. The stream generally makes me sad for art. Can we go back to AI? I mean, yeah, it's a very sad conversation every time it moves. It gets brought up, to be honest. And this is like the most scary update so far. Like, I can't stress to you enough that, like, for the price of literally, like, what is this latest you know, Google Gemini, $20 a month to be able to generate photos like this. Oh my gosh, man. I just can't even I can't even imagine. It's so violating, you know. It's so fucked up. And it's so people jailbreak these AI systems so easily to get around the not safe for work filters. Because of course, with all these like mainstream, you know, AI generators, they all have not safe for work, you know, what is it, like limitations that don't allow people to literally say, can you make, can you draw Jennifer Aniston bending over naked? Like, of course, there's obviously, you know, official not safe for work limiters that don't allow people to do that, but it's so easy to jailbreak for people. So that's the problem, to get around those filters. But yeah. There's this crazy cringe post too of someone who works at Suno AI that is me like going viral too, that I want to read quickly. That's so, oh my gosh, man. It's so cringe. I grew up singing. I sang everywhere I went. I wrote songs in my diary. I told teachers that I wanted to be a singer and songwriter when I grew up. But wanting to be a musician in 2006 required resources that a low-income family didn't have. My parents couldn't afford to get me any instruments. They couldn't pay for music lessons. They couldn't get me into studios. A dream I had became just a memory until now. I am beyond proud and honored to get to work at a company that is enabling music creation for everyone. For the 13-year-old kid in their bedroom who dreams of being a musician, you can be one. This is the most fucked up, evil marketing tactic and just straight up wrong that you can possibly do, man. Are you kidding me? It's so shameless. And there's so many people are quote tweeting this, just being like, I started making music on like a free trial version of, you know, FL Studio, like just making like bullshit, like on GarageBand, on, you know, just like nothing. They're just like with no resources, just like a $25, $50 guitar. So it's like, it is the biggest bullshit in the world when you're trying to like use your sob story as an excuse to defend like AI art and how it's actually good and cool. And it's pro artist to be AI art because it allows people to fully, you know, expand their creativity. Like, what is this lie, man? Okay, can we be real? My parents, yeah, and it's never been easier to start making music too. So to say this nowadays is just such a slap in the face, you know what I mean? Like, get a $25 guitar. Get a $25, $50 guitar from just like some place, you know, just like this low quality guitar that you could find on like, you know, Facebook Marketplace. You know, or like a keyboard. Or like a keyboard. It's never been easier. And this bullshit of my parents couldn't afford me to get any instruments. Of course, I don't know this person's, you know, full ins and outs of their financial status of their childhood. But I'm calling bullshit. Like, you're telling me that your parents couldn't afford to get you a $25, $50 like thrifted guitar? Like a low quality guitar? That is just, who's buying this? Who is buying this, man? That is bullshit. That is just bullshit. Stop, man. Or like a keyboard or anything? That is just not true. That is not true. Stop, man. For all the professional artists, you can do more of what you love. She literally has a mic in her hand at the age of 5. That's way more than a lot of people have. Yeah, what is this? What is this? What is this? Where are you? What is the resources that allowed you to be in this situation? Because she shows a photo of herself as a kid. Is this your dad in the background? You got a drum kit. You're performing somewhere. You mean to tell me that you couldn't get... I mean, it's just obviously a lie. It's obviously a lie, man. Yes, surrounded by instruments, by the way. Why are you lying? Why? You're shameless lying. Well, I know why you're lying. To push this horrible AI music, but... Oh my God, man. Yeah, I was in severe poverty most of my childhood, and my mom still went to a thrift store for my 8th birthday and got a $7 guitar for my only birthday present. It's possible, bro. Yeah, thank you. Come on, man. That is... The limitations we have to work around makes our art unique to us as individuals. Wolfsbane. Wolfsbane, I'm sorry for ever, like, dissing you. That was actually the best that was the best contribution I think you've ever made to any stream. Okay. We love you, Wolfsbane, but I think that was like single-handedly like the best moment you've ever had. True. That is so true, man. Yes. That is what makes things unique. That is what makes art art. The limitations you have to work around. Why do you think so many like what is it? What do you call the kid of a celebrity? What do you call nepotism? Why do you think so many like kids of celebrities like for some reason, even though they have every resource possible, they don't make interesting art or they don't make interesting music, despite having all the resources around them. Because maybe that's not what it all is about. Maybe that's not what it's about. It's about the drive, it's about the passion, and it's about working around your problems to create art that is good and unique. Yeah, Nepo baby. It's anti-art, man. Like this, even this thought process. I really wish Suno existed 20 years ago when I was a kid in elementary school showing strangers songs I wrote with no ways to produce them. Oh my God, man. Shameless. But I'm really happy that it exists today for all the other kids who might need it. We're just getting started. You are an evil person, to be honest, man. You are an evil person. So there we go. Was there anything else? Oh yeah, and there's also just like random account. I saw this on my timeline as well. Man, with this new Google Gemini AI photo thing that I was talking about of how realistic their photos can get now. There's just like fan pages of, Blackpink and other popular artists that are just posting AI photos of them now. So I saw this Blackpink at the Met Gala. And honestly, man, I'm not tapped into the Blackpink universe. At first glance, this looks realistic, which is horrible. But like I would just scroll past this and not think twice on my timeline. But I saw this quote tweet, scrolled through their account, what the fuck, y'all are actually normalizing this? And this is just what like fan accounts are doing. This is like a popular fan account, 41,000 followers. Yeah, you got to take out all your photos on social media. I know. Like the age of photo evidence is completely over. The age of photo evidence, photos being like you have to second. That's what I mean when I say that it's hard to find even a reaction, because there's unforeseen consequences to this that you can't even think of. But every single photo now has to be put into question. Every single thing you see is now put into question on whether or not it's real or not. And it's only getting worse. So like apparently they're just posting a bunch of this like AI stuff. Like I don't even, I assume this is AI as well. Blackpink as Winx Club. And this is like AI that they're using. Man. And this is just like what they're posting on their accounts. Blackpink as Powerpuff Girls. And there's like rarely anyone even calling this out. Except with, at least there's one comment. Bro, Blinks are actually mindless bots. Stop with this AI shit. Yeah, man. And it's getting like the style of photo too, even though this one's a little bit more obvious. It's just about like the concept and what it means. Okay, hold on. This is gonna get really creepy. Are these AI as well? This is what I mean with this being so violating. Oh my God. No. Is this AI? Stop editing her body. This has to be illegal. I think this is too. I think this is, man. You're like putting them in lingerie? Hello? This is so creepy. And look at this top comment, man. This is just beyond creepy. Yes, it's AI. It's a really specific prompt. Oh my gosh, man. Hello? This is what I mean, man. You're able to bypass these filters where you're able to just put random strangers. Can you generate this random celebrity stranger in their underwear? It's what do you even say? Oh my gosh, man. What, man? Like, are all of these? Is this AI too? Don't use AI? Is this as well? I can't even like fully tell. Like I'm willing to say yes. Let me just look at the background. The background looks a little bit like too plastery. The hands seem to be kind of like a giveaway. Yeah, like the hands are doing like this weird thing with the fingertips. Just AI. Just AI basically just like lewd photos at this point. Publicly, man. What is this? Background is 100% AI? Yeah. Man. And this is supposed to be a fan account. This is just a goon account. All this is literally a Blackpink, like AI lewd goon account. Careful with that scroll, buddy. Wow, man. That is so fucked up. Like, what do you even say? Wow, man. If we had a hard time, imagine our parents on Facebook. They are beyond cooked. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my parents who already just send me AI things that they fall for. You know? Of like the most obvious, like, you know, shiny looking plastic AI photos that we've seen in the last like year. Think about now. Those are like the real victims. What do you even say? It's so bad. It's so bad. I think there was there one other post? No, I was looking for one other post, but I can't find it right now. But damn. Okay. There you go though. I think that's all for the AI stuff. I think that's all. AI gooning doesn't hit the same. Thank you, Cloaked Lurker. That's a good way to put it, man. We are just on the precipice of like the most like depressing, scary time. Must be especially scary since you. What'd you say? Are you talking about me? I mean, people have already made like AI. I don't want to talk about it because I just give it more attention because it's just like from the worst people in the world. But I mean, yeah, I couldn't imagine how horrible and violating it is for like, you know, popular streamers like Amaru or like Pokimane. You know what I mean? Could you imagine that? Could you imagine how fucked up it is right now for people like Amaru or like popular girls on Twitch or something? You know? Man. All right, though. I think we're going to get to the queue. Unless there's anything else. It's bleak. It's just probably so crazy. Wait, bro, are you like doing nothing for Thanksgiving? I'm in Canada. I celebrated Thanksgiving last month. Yeah, last month, I'm pretty sure. I remember this one small Twitter trend in early 2025 that was super creepy. I think it was like people replying under people's pictures saying Grok, make them fat, ugly, etc. Yeah, I do remember that. But at least at then it wasn't as realistic, but now it's just going to get ridiculous. No, I'm not Canadian. I'm just in Canada. What about AI cover songs, Liam? I like them when it's just covers of songs. Here, what do you mean? What are you asking me? What do you mean? Like, is it ethical to enjoy them? I honestly don't think there's an argument for any kind of generative AI on if it's ethical. Of course, there's different levels of it, but ethically, any kind of generative AI is probably you can't really make an argument for because of what it's contributing to. But of course, there's levels to the extremity, you know. Oh my god, yeah, man, don't even get me started. Okay, you guys want Liam Donovan politics? The White House just posting AI like daily. The White House just posting AI daily proves AI will only be used with hateful people with no morals. It's just the worst people ever, man. It's the worst people. It's the worst people ever, and it's so normalized. Okay. Do you want to take a scroll down? Do you want to take a scroll down the White House's account? It is the purest form of evil. And then you just get like honestly bots on Twitter, like fake people at this point, or like fake right-wing grifting accounts from India, which we've been seeing like on Twitter. Just like posting down, lol, Donald Trump is king. I want a king. Donald Trump is so awesome. When he like posts like literally like this AI video of him shitting. Do you remember the AI video of him shitting? Like in like a airplane shitting on a bunch of protesters. Yeah, like the No Kings protest. It's so crazy, man. Colton call in. Make Colton call in. He'd love this topic. Is he here? Didn't Trump call trans people like the worst international terrorist threat recently? I don't even know, man. It's just like there's a certain extent that you just like can't even pay attention to because of just it'll just consume you. Like I like roughly get wind of things that I hear politics related, but it's just like I can't focus my life on that or else it'll just like consume. And I don't even know, man. It's just it's so messed up. The entire conservative mindset is making up things to be mad about. Guess what tool makes that shit easier? Let me see. White House. White House. Let me go to the White House account. What amazing things are they posting? What amazing things are they posting? Let me see. Oh no, I think it's like the Donald Trump account. Well, it's both. Can I go to their media tab? Didn't he also say everybody transgender? Oh, I gotta pull that up. It's beyond parody, man. It's just beyond parody. Okay. Did you see this?
Men should not be. They're hurting women. They're hurting women very badly. They're hurting women, and they should not. And they're also demeaning women. But who would want these things? And everything's transgender. Everybody transgender. That's all you hear about. Now that's why we won the election in record numbers. Men should not be.
What do you even say? What do you even say, man? That's why we won the election. Everybody transgender. Everybody transgender. That's why we won election. Won election, everybody transgender. That's why. Huh? Huh? And do you know what the fucked up thing is, too? Do you know what's a thing that nobody talks about as well? It's these horrible, evil corporate, like businesses and corporations who latch onto a popular thing, latch onto progressive ideals just for the sake of profit and profit only. There's no morals in the game. Do you remember on how like everybody started changing their like profile picture when it's Pride Month to their version of their logo except with like a rainbow flag or something? You know what I mean? Where like every corporation, every company was doing that. And then suddenly, for some reason, you start to notice that's not happening anymore. They've stopped doing that. And for what reason? What has changed? It's just not popular anymore, or it's less popular. You know what I mean? Because there was this time when, like in Biden's presidency, or even a little before that, where they knew it would get them more profits. They knew they would get them more sales. But it has nothing to do with their morals. It has nothing to do with like their standards or what this company specifically believes in. It's just about, oh, we can appeal. We can appeal to gay people, and we can come across as more inclusive to get more sales this month. So why would we not do that? But it starts and stops right there. Because as soon as it becomes less popular and people start boycotting for just celebrating LGBT related things, from companies or corporations, once Trump is in presidency, suddenly Pride Month comes around and everybody stops doing that. It's just the most shameless, tactical, like corporate grifts as always, man. That was in the peak of the woke era, by the way. No, it's so fucked up too, because it's just like taking advantage of minorities. It's taking advantage of people under this guise that you're standing up for them, except you're just sucking them dry for everything they're worth. When it's popular, you suck them dry of everything of their worth and then throw them aside when it's not popular anymore, if it means that you actually have to stand on any kind of principles, even if it means that some like the worst people in the world are getting mad at you, like conservatives, for just doing something as benign as changing your profile picture just like during Pride Month saying LGBT things. If I don't see politics on that schedule you're releasing, then I don't want it. Here's the thing, man. I am not well read enough or know enough about politics to do like full segments. It's just like, what's the hilarity in all of this is that how all surface level this is, like all of this is so surface level and obvious that It's just like, but I'm not, like, to go into depth on politics is something I'm never going to do. But it's just like, these are such surface level obvious things you can't ignore that just have to be mentioned. Devil's advocate, nobody cares about the corporations, but it's so much better to have corporates catering to woke rather than colluding with fascists. True. True. But it also could be good. I mean, yeah, it is true. Nobody, you shouldn't ever care about, and it becomes increasingly obvious as time goes on, that you should never care that much about, like, corporations' opinions about something because they never have your best interest involved. But it probably is good to just see, like, this overall, like, just trend of, I don't know, more normalized things happening for minorities and LGBT things. That's, like, probably a good thing for people to, like, generally see, and for just like a lot of people to celebrate it during months or something. Target also didn't have a pride section this year. I mean, just shameless, man. Unbelievably. But yeah, I don't even think that's the clip too. I think he's just said this multiple times. Yeah, this wasn't even the clip I was talking about.
That's why they want transgender for everybody transgender.
Yeah, this was the clip I was referring to though.
That's why they want transgender for everybody transgender.
Everybody transgender. Everybody transgender. Everybody transgender. There we go, man. There we go. But yeah. Corporations are the ultimate grifters. Just the worst. See, like, it's actually so crazy. Just, like, regular posts like this, like, Happy Thanksgiving. A holiday to give thanks, to appreciate things. It's AI for everything, man. Yeah. It's AI for everything. Even the most, like, mundane posts. From the White House to your family, Happy Thanksgiving. It's so crazy. Yeah, the AI piss filter. What is this? I can't fully tell with that one. I'm pretty sure, like, Donald Trump's account is literally, like, uniquely and only AI, too. I'm pretty sure. Is this it? Oh wait, why am 6 followers Donald Trump? Is it under POTUS? Imagine being the government of the richest country in the world and you cannot afford an artist to make a Thanksgiving postcard. Man. It's brutal. But all right, though, let's move on. Let's move on though. Enough Liam Donovan politics. Enough Liam Donovan politics. Let's get onto the queue. Okay, let's get onto the queue for the stream tonight. Bro, there's no way. What is that banner? Wait, what was the banner? Wait, of his account? America is back. You're not liking this, man? America is back. America is back. Yes. No, don't move on. Keep going. You're doing great. Colton, call in right now. I actually need to talk to Colton so bad. No politics? Okay, pink circle. Okay. Honestly, man, that comment scares me for what the implications of that means. I just hate politics? Okay. I'm sorry. I mean, things so surface level as this, like, I feel like if you're saying you hate politics, it kind of means something else. But that's okay. All right, is Colton gonna really, man? Is Colton gonna not pick up? What's this guy's problem, man? This guy's just lurking for no reason. Pick up the phone. All right, regardless though. That's so true, though. I'm sorry. That is so true. Damatar. I'm not making it a big deal. I'm not making it like a big, thing. But saying like I hate politics that is just saying, like that's not even up for like debate. That is just saying I am privileged enough not to care. That is so true. That is so true. And I used to have a dumber mindset like that too when I was younger. When I was really stupid. When I was like 14 to 15 or whatever, I would like argue with like my family or whatever, and I would just like not get it. But not caring about politics, like even that ability to even say that, like I don't really care that much, like that is just you are privileged enough to not even be able to make that decision to not care. But okay. All right, let's move on. Let's just get right into this. Here we go. Boom. Let's start this off. That's so woke of you. It's okay. It's okay. I know it's a meme, but that's just true though. That's just 100% true. I don't even think that's up for a debate. That's just like objectively a true thing. Like for you to have that opinion, that means you must not like care enough for the things that are being taken away from other, like, because there's actively things that are being taken away from people of like just like human rights. So you must be of the like group of people who doesn't have to worry about those rights being taken away from you, because that's actively happening to other people. So if you don't care about that, they're just saying like you don't give a fuck to care about other people. Not caring is only helping the oppressors. Yeah, it's just like a silent voice is a voice like in support of if someone's getting like their rights taken away, you being silent is just like supporting them. All right though, guys, enough though. Look at all this woke stuff going on. All right though, Coldplay with Amsterdam. Let's take a look at this. Bobby for the 15. Let's get right into it. Here we go. What is this? Gulp, the Moke, Wob, and Liam chat, very scary. I'm still waiting on Hood Facts, by the way. Did Hood Facts TV respond yet? Come on, man. Is this good Coldplay or bad Coldplay? This is still like pretty good Coldplay. I wasn't a huge fan of this album, but it was like decent, This is like a decent album. Hood Facts ran, bro? I don't know what happened, man. He said he was going to make a video. Wait, did Hood Facts talk about We Are Charlie Kirk? Wait, I'm so sorry. Quick detour. 2-second detour. That would be so funny. Could you imagine Hood Facts did a We Are Charlie Kirk reaction? Please, man. Oh my god, that would be so good. Alright, Juice WRLD, Eminem, Juice WRLD, Freestyle. Omegle bars? Huh? Is there anything else? No, oh my gosh, I don't think so, man. He's just listening to old music. That's all he's doing. No, We Are Charlie Kirk? We will carry the reins? That's not even it. Carry the flame. Alright, here we go.
Come on, oh my star is fading.
How do we go from Viva La Vida to pure radio slop? Despite Viva La Vida being so popular, that is just like such a great song. That's really so good. This is a good album too. It's just a lot of the songs were just slightly under an ad for me to like want to revisit and go back to. But I listened to this album like within the last like 3 months. Where there's a bunch of great songs. I really like Politic. But yeah. Overall, probably just like maybe like 7.5 album for me, maybe 7, maybe 7.8. But this is a good song. Colton for the 2, back to politics and still running from me. Colton, I just called you, man. What do you mean?
And I swear I waited and waited.
I already called Colton.
To get out of this.
Wait, real quick. You just called me. Happy you taught Pink Circle a lesson that she's complicit for not speaking her opinion. Oh wait, he called me back. Alright, man. What do you got? All right, real quick. Sorry, we'll get right back to the queue right after this. Sorry, apologies. I appreciate everybody hanging out tonight, though, for the consistent streams. Whoa, hello?
I appreciate my viewers on your stream. Thanks, guys. I know everyone tunes in for me.
Okay, what's up, Colton? What do you want to call in, man? What do you want to call in for?
I'm happy you bonked a pink circle on the nose. Really put her in her place. You know, I think it's ridiculous that she could just not care about politics. Like, obviously, if you don't speak about it, you're like complicit. I agree.
Okay, but that is just true. Are you joking?
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, because you're outspoken about it, and Liam Donovan politics is clearly making big strides in affecting the American political landscape.
Colton, it sounds like you need to get something off your chest, man. Why don't you just say it? why don't you get it off your chest? All right.
Maybe the shirt. I guess it's a little hot in here.
Man, you are so weird. Why are you so weird?
I am?
Why are you so weird, man? And coincidentally, as soon as I call you, who do I see in chat simultaneously? Your only supporter? Colton Fangirl with a Hello Kitty profile picture saying, "Let the goat talk." Care to explain? Literally, they have not been here for the entire stream. This is the only time that they've showed up.
Listen, let my alt cook. Let my alt cook.
Let my alt cook, man. You're like 28 saying this.
No, I'm 30.
Okay, Colton, did you want to... Okay, man. Why don't you actually just speak your mind or your opinion? I feel like you're beating around the bush. Why don't you just, just say it?
Well, what do you want me to speak on? What opinion do you think I have?
What you were saying about what I was saying on stream.
Wait, do you think that the only reason people would ever not want to give political opinions is because they are too privileged to care?
The only reason they would not want to give political opinions? I mean, that's kind of like a convoluted question, but I'm saying if you think what I was saying is that if you are saying that I don't really care about politics, that's why I don't really get involved that much to care that much about politics. That is just speaking from you are a person who is allowed not to care, basically, because of what you were born into, your circumstances, how you were born. That's what that means.
Well, that could just be something that someone says, if they want to avoid a political conversation, they just don't think it's worth the energy, but they do care.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just what they mean. Sure, if that's what they meant by it, then of course that's fine. But it's just about what that means. But if in general, because I used to be this way, is that in general, me saying I don't really care about politics because it doesn't affect my life, that's the most selfish and privileged opinion that you could have, which just means you don't care about other people.
Yeah, well, I think everyone I'd say most people in the world do care about politics at least a little bit, because it does affect everyone's lives, obviously. But I also feel the pink circle person, and there was someone else that I saw was just and this is not me telling you how to run your stream. You can obviously do whatever you want, but I think criticizing pink circle for saying they don't just want to be involved in a political conversation. I don't think that's the same as, oh, you're just too privileged to care.
No, I wasn't making it. No, I made it clear. I wasn't making a big thing about pink circle. Yeah, if it's just too draining that they want to say that's fine. That's not a big deal. We like pink circle around here. Okay. But yeah, that's not what I was saying.
All right, that's fair. Yeah, but I think but you also said after that if you don't if you aren't really outspoken, or maybe I misunderstood, so you can clear this up if this is just what I gathered, but you said what I picked up from it was that if you aren't outspoken about politics, then that's just like being complicit in the problem, which I don't agree with that either.
Well, it depends what that means or whatever. Like if someone asks you what's your thoughts about gay people not being able to get married, because that's trying to get overturned right now. What's your thoughts on gay people losing the rights to get married in the States? And if your response back is saying, you know, I don't really just want to get like involved in politics. It's like not something I do. I don't really like pay attention that much. Like that would be an example of like that's being like complicit. Because like that's actively like the most basic of like human rights getting taken away from someone, and you're saying, me standing from my point of view where I'm allowed to get married because I'm normal and straight. I don't want to get involved in like other people losing those rights. So that's what would be like complicit, I would say.
Well, I think the reason that I don't consider that like as complacence is because if you are outspoken about it, like most people being outspoken about it's not really gonna like make a difference. I don't think it's gonna get repealed either because they had a vote on it, was it a month or two ago? And even though the Supreme Court's conservative, they voted on not
No,
repealing
yeah,
it. So
no,
I
that
think
did get
that's
voted against. I was just using that as an example of like a thing that's like
Sure.
crazy that it's even being like brought up or like debated that could be a thing that is happening, you know.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, yeah, that's fine. I understand that if like as long as you weren't saying that like someone in chat, you
No,
know,
of
not
course, if
saying
someone
their
wants to
political-
say, no, of course, yeah, I'm not saying like you must, because it's not like I'm that crazy involved anyway. Like I'm not really going to protests or whatever. I'm not saying like if you don't do this, then you are like complicit for every little thing. No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
All right, that's fair.
All right, thanks. All right, thank you so much, Colton. What a good conversation. Thank you, man.
Well, I agree. Have a good night.
Why are you calling straight people normal like gay people weird? Are you joking? You know, that was literally the quote of saying, okay, man, you go, okay. Is that really what you thought I was saying? You think that's an opinion that I would have? That straight people are normal and gay people are like, You think that's an opinion that I have? Okay. Come on, man. Yeah, notice how Colton Fangirl disappeared immediately too, by the way. What's up with that? No, pink circle. No, pink circle. It's just like, it's more of like an interesting thing to talk about stream. This is not a big deal. It's just like whatever, like content just to talk about on stream. This is not a big deal. I'm very sorry I caused this discourse. I did not mean to do that. I do have opinions. I don't share them. No, that's no problem. That's no problem if it's draining. That's no problem at all. I thought Liam was bi. True. That is true. Not caring about it, not standing up for it in a conversation allows people who support taking rights being bigoted. It's going to be vocal. Yeah. All right. I headcanon Liam as being bisexual. You don't have to, man. Tell Colton to stop running. Tell Colton it's over for him. Mert, do you want to talk to Colton? Mert, do you want to talk to Colton? Is that what you want? That would be a dream to witness that conversation. Do you want to, Mert? Sorry, this stream, guys, it's crazy. What's even happening? Good Coldplay song so far? No, don't worry, we'll get right back to it. Okay, we'll get right back into it. Mert, do you want to talk to Colton?
I want to talk to Colton.
Do you want to?
It's going to be echo chamber because I agree with all his opinions verbatim, 100%.
Okay, is that a yes or no, man?
What am I supposed to say?
You just said you wanted to. Mert, okay,
No.
Mert, if you could be sincere like just 1% more of the time. Just 1%. Just 1%, please.
I told him to stop running, and I told him it's over because you're confronting him, and he just ran.
Okay. Mert, you gotta shape up your act, man.
I gotta shape up my act? Yeah, okay. You gotta shape up in general. Come on, spend some more time on that treadmill, eh?
You're so weird. You're so weird, man. I'm done. I'm done, man. All right, there we go. Guys, okay, getting back to the... Sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay, I feel like I'm so loud too. I feel like I'm so loud on my streams and my videos. I need to like change my voice. Sorry. All right, I gotta stop being loud too. All right, getting back to this. Sorry.
But time is on your side.
I talk with too much of like a streamer voice. Okay, I need to kind of like correct that a bit. To be honest, you know. No, there's great tones and on this album. This album's solid. It's just, you know, slightly below the bar of like what I would add and go back and listen to a bunch. Damn, they have 92 million monthly listeners? That is insane. Start saying chat at the beginning of every sentence. Chat. Chat. Okay, chat. That's the worst, man. We're cheating on our spouse with this one. Colt, thanks for the 2. Let me debate Mertz. Okay, not now, okay? If you donate like $50 then. Okay. No, not today, not today. I've been putting this off for too long. I gotta do the cue.
No chance of release. And I know I'm dead on the surface, but I am screaming underneath. And time is on your side.
Liam guy's greedy? Wow. Wow. Yeah, this is a good song. It's like, again, melodically, there's kind of no complaints. It's just, you know, not something I regularly go back to in comparison to just like, you know, of what I normally listen to. But it's not bad at all. It's like just, it's good melodically. Coldplay's really coming into their sound on this album. Piano's nice. Good but basic. Yeah, maybe just a little basic. There's not that flair to it, which would really particularly interest me to go back a lot. But like a 5. No, it's sorry, like a 7. Like a 7.5, 7.8.
Stood on a bridge, talked to news, stick to the stomach. You can say what you
Yeah, it's just like a cool like 7.5, 7.8. Not crazy though, just slightly under an 8. I don't mind it, just sort of boring, I can't lie. Yeah, maybe it goes on a little bit too long. I do like it when the drums kick in though, maybe just if they'd kick in a little sooner. Good song though. Good song, doesn't move me that much though. Yeah, just like a cool like 7.5. Okay, now I have to ask, why do you always skip 7.6 and 7.7 on your music scale? I don't know. I kind of only do like 7. I only do 0.5 and like 0.8 for some reason. All right, though. Give me your numbers, though. Give me your numbers. Give me your numbers. Party people. Give me your numbers. Give me your numbers. And then we got a South Arcade song next. 2005. Here we go. Easy 5. Dentist Office Classic. I've seen 6s, 7s. Okay, man. I'm seeing 6s, 7s, 7, 8, 9s. Okay, kind of weird. What year is this made? 2024? I feel like I've heard this before. Yeah, I've heard like this part right here. Kind of like a weird pop rock fusion, especially with the vocal effects on that girl's voice. Cool vocal on there. It kind of does have like this modern mix that kills the dynamics a bit on the drums, as always, which is so unfortunate why that happens, but it's still cool. Like, this is pretty cool. This band was all over TikTok a couple years ago, I think. Not a fan of the vocal effects, I don't know, I would like to be more raw. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I like it though. I think I'm overall. It's more everything else about the mix. I don't know though, there's something that's bugging me. I just think it's like this modern rock mix that happens for some reason. It's just too compressed. I think it's cool, but there's something about it that I'm not fully like crazy about to add it. It's probably just like a cool like 6.5 for me. You're such a hater. No, I'm not a hater. It's just something's not fully clicking. There are really good elements though that I would want to see more. Okay, I'm gonna be honest though. Y2K core. Okay, okay, I don't know how I feel about that caption though. Y2K core. Okay. Yeah, a little on the nose there. I don't know if I really like that explanation. I think, you know, less is more. Less said is more sometimes. Six or seven core? Yeah, man. No, that's like a 6.5 for me. You know, that's my thoughts on it. You know, there's good elements though. I like the vision that they're going for with the vocal effects with the female vocalist. Alright though, next Jasper for the 6. Have you ever gotten a Eurovision request? I have. This song was from last year, Run With You. Alright, let's see. And then we got a You Know Miles Thanksgiving song next. Could you believe it? Alright, give me your numbers though. 5, it's okay. Something you would see in a mobile racing game home menu in 2015. That's so true. Oh my gosh, man. How did you get that? What do you see? What is life like from your perspective? How did you see that? That is like the perfect explanation. That's kind of true. You guys are just saying shit that doesn't fit at all? You think so? Mert. Okay, Mert, stop, man. Do you really think so? I feel like that's real. Mert. Who comes up with the name Mert, by the way? Mert attrition? Mert attrition? What is that? Can you explain your name?
Freedom pulls me out. Don't know where to start. You electrify.
Oh man. Okay. Sorry already, man. I really man, that mix is I don't know how I don't know how I feel about that kick and those vocals too.
I never felt so high. Every glance you're giving, every move
What's going on with these vocals?
current every twist. Shall we dim the lights? Leave our fears behind. Play road till it's right. Give it up tonight. Heartbeat.
I'm sorry, man. Oh my god, these vocals are kind of killing me, and the drums feel so thin. So overall, like the song and mix feels so thin.
Something in the air that makes me fall for you. Where you are, where you are, where you are.
I'm so this is like poorly made. I don't know. This is killing me.
Tonight, I wanna run with you. I wanna run with you.
I'm so confused by this. I'm sorry. This is like I don't know. I don't even know if there's any silver lining with this. The vocals, the vocal effects, the thin mix, the drums. Is this a banjo solo? Is this a banjo solo on this song? These drums? What is happening, man? This is really bad. This is like a 1 out of 10. I'm sorry.
You made me feel brand new. Never felt this true. Every laugh you give
And just melodically as well, and the writing, it's just such basic piano chords in the background with like the default tones sounding. Damn, man. Another banjo solo? I'm sorry, man, that's like a 1 out of 10. It's like... That's like a 1 out of 10. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to do that. Okay, like tops 2. There's like nothing salvageable about that song, to be honest. I took a pill in Ibiza. I'm sorry. That's just me, though. That's just me. You guys give your thoughts on it. But damn. Okay. Well, next we got... At least we got a palate cleanser next. You Know Miles, Thanksgiving. Okay, let's see. What does You Know Miles got for us on Thanksgiving?
I'm waiting on Thanksgiving, can't wait to get the.
Okay.
I'm waiting on Thanksgiving, I can't wait to get the. I'm waiting on Thanksgiving, can't wait to get the. I'm waiting on Thanksgiving, we got some macaroni and helper. Smack my brother, he eating hamburger helper. My grandma fell over and I didn't help her. My mama run away and I didn't find her. I can't wait to Thanksgiving so I can throw up the food. This girl next to me said, "You are so rude." So I got mad and said, "I'ma throw up the Thanksgiving food." Got pulled over, they said, "Freeze." I got mad at him and said, "You mean Febreze?" I got ugly and sneezed.
Man, You Know Miles is so hit or miss for me. You Know Miles is so hit or miss. It's just... I mean, honestly, like 90% of his lines are just like... They're so unfunny that it wraps around to being funny. I'm just like, what are you doing, man? Can we read You Know's bio? You Know Miles is a former porn star turned WWE superstar who's retired from the porn... Okay, thank you.
Ran over my grandma cause she lost my car keys. My grandma got ran over. Somebody ran over cause she lost their car keys. Don't you dare say it was me. I ain't run my grandma over cause she lost my car keys. I'm just saying though, I can't wait till Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. Yeah. I can't wait to... damn. Hey. I can't wait to...
Thank you, man.
Damn. I can't wait to Thanksgiving. I'm trying to get that chicken. I ain't fucking with them chitlins.
I'm surprised he has nearly 1 million monthly listeners. Like, who's going back to this? You know what I mean? Like, he kind of is like a first listen. Like, it's like he's like a meme. He's like, you know, it's like you like first look at a meme, but you don't go back and re-listen to a meme every month. You know?
You might as well throw some steak on that plate.
Okay, man.
Might as well throw some meatballs on that plate too. And don't forget hello. What you get?
Okay, man, this is too long.
What you get when you
I listen to We Are Charlie Kirk every day. Do you know?
Got cheese but no crackers. Crack-a-lackin'.
Thank you. That's really good. That's really good, man. Produced all by himself as well. That's a Thanksgiving out of 10. Okay, what do you want from me there? As always, Wolfsbane with the best submissions. Next we got Kid Cudi Fanatic for the 6. Okay, we got a Kid Cudi song, his favorite Kid Cudi song apparently. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. We Are Charlie Kirk. Is this it? I've not heard this Kid Cudi song before. This is a top tier Kid Cudi song?
What up? How's everyone doing? You are now in the world I'm ruling. Take a minute to adjust for the wonder us. Cluster, fun, enchantment. I promise you some generation. Speak for the silent who are left with parallel levels in the dark place. Tricked on you to a dark fate. And guided you all with a smile up in my face. It's the sun, cause it's us on the forehead. Gently, gentle with the drugs. Heavy with the love. My speeches on stage. Rock moms from a club. Money doesn't mean mix.
Imagine Dragons type shit? I don't know if it's that far, but I do see it with the production a bit. I'm not sure how I feel about these drums. And like these random reverb, like vocal background lines. Not sure about these vocal lines here either, too. I don't know, man. Something about it's Not fully clicking. Is this the chorus too? I mean, I like Kid Cudi songs though. Kid Cudi has a bunch of great songs, you know?
What up? How's everyone feeling? Hope you understand what you're hearing. Take a minute to
I don't see the appeal about this one specifically though. I kind of the drums are actually kind of really bothering me, and the overall atmosphere of this song feels I don't know what's about it. I'm trying to find the word. Is it like feels generic, like the atmosphere. It's just not particularly like interesting. Yo, rank Elliott Smith. I could do that video at some point in the future. Imagine Dragons is peak though. True, man. The thunder. The thunder. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Man, this is the chorus too. I kind of really don't like the vocals on the chorus. I'm sorry. It's like a clean 4 for me right now, to be honest. Radioactive. To be fair, Radioactive might be like Imagine Dragons' best song that I've heard. Take that as you will. Really weak chorus vocals. Yeah, something just feels really missing too, just about this song. You have bad taste? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it totally is missing something. And it goes back to the chorus. I don't know, just kind of really just underwhelming, I guess. I don't know. Particularly, there wasn't any like parts that I liked. It's kind of probably like a 3 for me. It's like tops 4. I'm sorry. So that's just me though. That's just me. That's all good though. Give me your numbers. Bird Brain X for the 5. Cool emo song that my sister showed me. You're sending me Brand New. Okay, Jesus Christ by Brand New. Have I listened to this album? Or is it on my list? Have I listened to this album? Where's my album of the year? Oh, I don't have my album of the year pulled up right now. I may have already listened to this album. I'm not sure. Let's see. It's either on my list or I've listened to it already. What did you rate this album? Yeah, I don't remember. Any major updates from album of the year? Yeah, but I'll do it next stream because I don't have it pulled up right now.
Jesus Christ, that's a pretty face. Kind you'd find on someone I could save if they don't put me away. Oh, it'll be a miracle. Do you believe you're missing out? Everything good is happening somewhere else, but with nobody in your bed, the night's hard to get through. And I will die all alone. And when I arrive, I won't know anyone.
It's not bad by any stretch so far. I'm not particularly like captured by anything yet though. Like the vocal delivery, the vocals, melodies, or the guitar part, to be honest, kind of doesn't interest me either. It's just fine, but...
Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm not scared to die. I'm a little bit scared of what comes after. Do I get the gold chariot? Do I float through the ceiling? Do I...
Not bad, just not remarkable. Yeah, it's a lot has to do with like the backing track too, where if the backing track was different, then I would like it probably a lot more, but the guitar I just don't find particularly to be an interesting riff.
And the shit went down.
The vocals are fine, but again, it's just, you know, nothing particularly of interest for me so far.
Does Thomas ask to see my hands?
The concept of a Coldplay submission having more substance, what does that mean? Yeah, I don't know, just the guitar riff specifically is just kind of like bothering me. I just find it not, like, kind of just really uninteresting, to be honest. I really don't like that guitar. It feels mean to call it generic, but I don't know how else to kind of describe it. This part is better because there's a better like little like belly synth, higher pitch thing in the background, which adds more atmosphere, which I like more. Yeah, that synth in the background is adding a lot. A lot better vocals here. Love the delivery here. See, this is great. Now it's making me feel something. Vocal delivery here is awesome. I super like this. Yeah, the first like 3 minutes though, particularly just, I don't know, really did not capture me, but that vocal delivery is great at the end there. That's seriously great. Yeah, that's a great tone at the end. Ending was good. Overall, probably like a, you know, 6-ish. I don't know if I could give it higher than a 6, just because like the first 3 minutes I really don't find interesting. But yeah, I don't know if I listened to this album. I think I started it, but I didn't finish it yet. But okay, there you go. All right, cool. Give me your numbers though. Give me your numbers. It's like a TS, like a turkey. TS. I love people saying TS. Pop it in the oven and wait 4 hours starving, then you can eat. Thank you, man. That's a good thing to say. TS. All right, Sloppy Toppy next for the 5. Really good name. So apparently this is a song with emotional lyrics. Let's take a look. All right, give me your numbers on that last one. Live in Baghdad. Cowboy Bebop. Hell yeah, awesome riff here. Kind of awesome vocals too. Good drum tone as well. See, this has punch to it. The drums have punch to it, you know? It doesn't kill the dynamics. Yeah, I'm kind of tuning out the lyrics though, to be honest though, because it just sounds good. But yeah, the lyrics are just kind of a, you know. Awesome riff though, seriously killer tone. Yeah, this is cool. It's probably like slightly under an ad for me, or if I would go back to it. But please tell me you got Bebop on the watch list. I've already seen part of it. I don't think I ever finished Cowboy Bebop, but I've seen part of it. Yeah, this is like a cool like 7 to 7.5 though. Can I get you to rant about live action animated? About the Cowboy Bebop thing? I don't know much about that, but I know it like didn't even get canceled because of how badly it was received. Super cool solo here though. Just great energy on this song. Yeah, the lyrics are kind of bothering me as they continue though, and they're getting repetitive. I do think that is a low point of this song though. Like a 7 probably. My relationship with a girl literally ended because I refused to watch a live action Bebop. Orange Squeezy, that is the biggest... What are you talking about, man? Your relationship ended because of that. That is bullshit. Stop, man. I'm going to New York City and finding you, by the way. Hello?
Excuse me.
Yeah, just like a cool like 7. I think the lyrics are like a, you know, a down point for that, but overall pretty good tones. Just, you know, brought down a little bit by the lyrics. That was the ending argument, but we like had problems. Okay. Yeah, why don't you vent out? What were your problems in your relationship, Orange Squeezy? Can you tell us all in the audience, please? What was the core of the issue? But it was like Cowboy Bebop. You don't want to watch Cowboy Bebop, and you never want to try new things. You never want to try new things, and you're like, babe, it sucks. Babe, it fucking sucks. You don't understand, okay? And they're ruining my media. Okay, so what am I... Okay. Domater, next for the 5. Okay, Raindrop by My Goats, Ocean Grove. Okay, here we go. Raindrop, Ocean Grove. Let's see. Nice fan cannon. Okay. Come on, man. I'm just trying to entertain over here. I'm just trying to entertain. That's all I'm trying to do. Making fanfics about Orange Squeezy's relation. Okay, man, come on. I'm just up on a stage over here, okay? Normally, I feel like I would hate this drum mix, but it kind of is working a little bit here. Oh, I don't know. Once the vocals kicked in, I don't know. Shoots. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. It does have this modern metal-ish mix as well. Good vocal lines here, though. That sounds good melodically, though, I will say. Damn, this is disappointing me. I don't know why there's so much processing on this song. Because there's actually, like, pretty good melodic lines here. Like, it could be interesting and cool. And I don't think this guy's voice is bad. It's just all, like, this processing on top of it that's just making it too much. Like, it's, like, the most, like, 2024, 2025-ish sounding song ever with this mix. Which is kind of disappointing. But there's good ideas. All alone again. Don't know how much I feel about these screams, but overall, like, there's solid ideas here. It's just, man, so much processing that I don't really see the vision about. Every day is long, catching raindrops from my own Catching the raindrops from my own eyes. Drown yourself in the raindrops from your eyes. Okay. Yeah, don't know how I fully feel about the lyrics, to be honest. Maybe a little bit corny. That's bars, my friend. I don't know, probably a little bit on the nose, but... TS low-key deep. Yeah, but then this sounds cool though, and like the mix kind of works here. There's good ideas, you know. There's ups and downs for this, but the best silver line is that there's potential. Man, I really hate that. Like, Bring Me to the Horizon-esque drop though, production wise. Unfortunately, yeah, this is just kind of like a 4.5 to 5 for me. No, I'll give it a 5, you know, because there's ups and downs. There's ups and downs though. There we go though. There we go. There we go. Bring Me to the Horizon? Did I say that? I said that right? Did I say that wrong? I can see the drum tones failing that drop. All right, yeah, give me your numbers though. That's just me. That's like a 5. It's like a cool 5. I'm seeing some kind of high ratings though. All right. Ballad of a Homeschool Girl. Olivia Rodrigo. Okay, you know, say what you want about modern pop music and Olivia Rodrigo though, but Orange Squeezy sent this in. Olivia Rodrigo's. Jeez. Okay, man. Guys, can I just take a minute, please? Can I just take a minute? Why can I not speak sometimes? Why? Why do I? What's okay? Ballad of Homeschool Girl.
Cat got my tongue, and I don't think I get along with anyone. Blood running cold. I'm on the outside of the greatest inside joke, and I hate all my clothes. Feels like my skin doesn't.
This isn't one of my favorite Olivia songs, but it has charm to it. You know, she's got her own thing, and it's cool. It's got a fun chorus though.
I'm no fun. I know. I broke glass, I tripped a bell, I told secrets I shouldn't tell. I still.
And hot take, like I like her mix like 10 times more than like the previous song too. Like what they do with her vocals. Like make it saturated and overblown. That's I actually kind of do like what they do with her vocals here.
Wrong guy, searching how to start a conversation on a website. Talked to the top guy, swore it was his type.
So American is Peak. Yeah, that's a really great song. I actually have that song added. No, that's a really cool song. I'm not as big on the verses of this song because it's just, you know, not really particularly my style. But the chorus is cool. Every guy I like is gay. Wait, did she say that? Love the content. Thank you so much. Hey, little Haley. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's so kind. Okay, what was I looking for? Everything I do is tragic. Every guy I like is gay. Genius stuff is going on right here. Yeah, I don't know. This song is like fine though. This is like a 6.5 to like 6.8 song for me though. Maybe like 7. Maybe that's too harsh. No, I kind of don't. It's like a 6.5. Like 6 to 6.5. But she has some better songs. Like overall, I like Olivia Rodrigo. She's pretty cool. W67 spam. Yeah, man. W. W67 spam. W. Yeah, I like the way her drums sound too. You know, for being like an ultra like pop mega star, you know, she's got some really cool elements. So good for her. But yeah, that's like a cool like 6 for me. Just because the verses particularly aren't my style as much. 6 to 6.5. But she's got some good ones. All right, give me your numbers. Give me your numbers. Next we got is Miko for the 5 with this song. And then we got 3 more songs after this. Thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. Look at these consistent streams, but don't worry. Okay, they're not stopping. They're only continuing. All right, let's see. The Alan Parsons Project. I wouldn't want to be like you. Okay. Clip it, someone. I'm rothling. What happened? What do you mean? Can't believe Billie Eilish, Alan Parsons stole from Billie Eilish? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The spam was so funny, I'm slapping my belly in joy. You're slapping your belly. Man, you have problems, to be honest. The 6'7" spam? Holy shit, man. What is the age of my audience? Okay. Awesome vocals. What year is this? Like 1972? That's my guess. Okay, we're putting it in the system. 1972. Fuck. 5 years off. 77. Come on, man.
What you do? I wouldn't want to be like you, yeah. If it was high class.
Great drums, though. Awesome vocals. Love the keyboard in the back, too. That number sends me into a fight or flight every time I hear it. Is that so? Wait, are all these songs AI? No, of course this isn't AI. What do you mean? No, super groovy. Great groove to it. Drum sounds so good. Paul McCartney song? You guys are so weird, man. Hello? Old people music, performative groove. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, man. Sometimes you guys win the awards for the worst people in the world. Okay. What are you guys saying? What are you saying, man? You're just saying anything. I'm not beating the young chat allegations, okay? It's bad, man. Chat is rough tonight. I gotta find a better word for chat. The audience, okay? No, this is just like a solid song. I don't know if necessarily I'd be inclined to go back to it a bunch, but it's like you can't complain if it's on. Just nice, super groovy 70s song. Like a 7.5, 7.8, you know? Cool. Give me your numbers. Give me your numbers, party people. Next, we got Summer Woods Vicarious on YouTube. Okay. Let's see, Cloak the Lurker, what you're sending in, big guy. Big guy. Big guy. All right. Is this it right here? Acoustic cover. The Tool song. Oh boy, man. It's 7. Okay, man. It got the 70s things where the song just doesn't start until like 2 minutes into it. Is that true? We're 11. I thought we were Charlie Kirk. True. An acoustic cover of a Tool song? I don't know how this is gonna go. How is this gonna go? I like the different camera angles. This girl's kind of killing it. The bow in her hair. She's cool. I like her little hair bow, Liam. You should get one like that. I was thinking about it, man. Thank you for looking out for me. You know what Tool can subtly cut that 7 minutes into 3.5? Hey man, come on. You guys are TikTok iPad brains.
I on the TV, 'cause tragedy thrills me.
Whoa. I was not expecting that voice for some reason. Yeah, you need a coquette bow like that. What is coquette? I've heard this word before. Sugoi-core? You would be so coquette, Sugoi-core. It means cute and petite. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone.
Excuse me?
Hello?
What's your deal?
You just called me cute and petite in the
I did not.
The public
I was
chat
explaining.
forum.
You said
in the
you
public
asked what it
forum
meant, and I told
on
you.
the internet under your real government name with your real
government
picture
name?
Under your
Dude, you
name.
just doxed me, man. What the hell?
Why did you say that?
I said 5 words, and you're like, "Oh my god, what the heck?" You're just so obsessed
Is
with
that
like,
how I
me calling
sound?
you, me like complimenting you,
Is that,
me like.
okay, man, you're making it weird.
Like,
Why do you
you're
have to
so
always
weird,
you always
man.
make it so weird?
You called
See,
me.
this is why the people in the
This
audience
is my
like say
third time
weird
in
things.
call right now.
It's because you
What's
make
that
it weird.
say?
You
What's
make
that
it.
say?
Okay, why are you being? You're so mean to me, man. Why are you so mean?
Yeah, okay, fine. You want me kinder to you?
Yeah, I do.
No, you're not getting that.
You're
Bye.
you're an asshole. He's just so freaking mean.
Whatever flavor it happens to be like, killed by the husband, drowned by the ocean, shot by his own son. She used a poison.
Liam just doesn't want to accept he's the kawaii little coquette huzz he is. You need to be sent in a concrete box to a foreign country. Okay, in a random forest where a bear will find your remains and do as he will with it.
Kissed him goodbye. It's my kind of story. It's no fun till someone dies.
Awesome guitar playing. I didn't really know how this would sound, but an unexpected voice. But overall, pretty cool. I mean, this is pretty cool. W Liam caring for chat's needs. Thanks for giving me a W, man. I've been wanting a W. Return of the Concrete Box.
Stare like a junkie into the TV. Stare like a zombie while the mother.
I was on Roblox and I just saw a game called Anime Femboy Lobby. Liam should play that. Yeah, man, we'll do that. We'll do that on stream.
Why? 'Cause I need to watch things die.
No, this is just solid. There's kind of like just no complaints. It's just like a cool acoustic cover, to be honest. I'm not really a Tool guy. I'm not really a Tool fan in general from what I've heard. But, you know, it's still good.
Why can't we just admit it? Why can't we just admit
The whispering vocals, okay. If I had a streamer tier list, I would put you in S tier, only below Aiden Rossi's S+. Good to know I'm in good company, man. Yeah, I can't elongate it for too much though. But this is a good cover though, but I can't make it to be like a 20-minute like segment per like submission. But this is awesome. This is like a super cool video. I'm giving this a like, okay? Awesome cover. Unexpected too. Oh, she only has like 34K too. Give her, you know, sub and a watch, a view. Summer Woods, go check her out. Super cool. Hell yeah, that sounds so good. Super clean. How do you make this like work so well on acoustic? This just like super awesome. Crushed it. True. That's great. Look at that. Look at that. I don't necessarily have a rating for like stuff like that, but it's just cool. All right. Next we got Real Love 2025 mix, the Beatles 2025 mix. Okay, let's see. All right, go check her out though. Go check her out. Oh, is this from like the Anthology 4? Oh, is this what has come out? I don't know. I've heard like mixed feelings on like them still releasing anthologies from the Beatles. But let's see. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, 2025 mix can go in either direction.
All my little plans and schemes.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what album this is from. Have I never heard this song before? What is Real Love? What album is this from? Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard this Beatles song before. Was this released at first as like an anthology? On an anthology? It's an outtake from Anthology 2. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, I've never heard this before. It's a solo from John.
Gone like some forgotten dreams. Seems that all I really was doing was waiting for you. Just like little girls and boys playing with their little toys.
I don't know how I feel about these vocals. Was this just like a random like home recorded voice memo, so it's why it sounds weird? But everything else kind of sounds great. Like I super love the drum tone. That snare sounds so good. Guitars as well. It was a home demo. That's such a shame because everything else is kind of like really cool. Except like the vocals, I feel like are just the only thing that's lacking. Super great guitar there though.
It's real love. It's real. Yes, it's real love. It's real.
There's great elements to this though, to be honest. There's like super great elements. Wow. It's cool. Like a new Beatles song that I've only heard for the first time.
Exactly where my life will go.
I would have preferred this with a more stripped down version. Yeah, I can get that. Maybe they're doing too much instrumentally just because the vocals aren't really there to back it up since it's a home recorded demo. But feel like that guitar right there, though, is really good.
It's real love. It's real. Yes, it's real love.
I'm adding this, though. After stream, I want to listen to, like, the 1996 mix version. But cool. Yeah, like, listen to this part. Come on, man. What the fuck? That is killer.
It's real. Yes, it's real love. It's real.
What a great guitar tone. And those backing vocals are just like from the best eras of the Beatles. That's like, there's such great elements of this song.
All I've been in love before. But in my heart.
Yeah, it's just like these demo vocals throughout the entirety. This is the only thing that holds it back. But overall, like, cool song. Honestly, like, debatably, like, song of the night. Kind of like an 8-ish out of 10 for me right now. Maybe 7.8, 8 out of 10. No, probably like a solid 8. Yeah, can we listen to the 1996 version? Yeah, there's only like one song after this for stream. I want to listen to the 1996. Okay, so that's the end of that song. Okay, can I hear the 1996 mix? Can we? You're the boss, buddy. What? Wolfsbane. Wolfsbane. Okay, I'm not even. Okay.
All my little plans and schemes lost like some forgotten dream.
Oh wow, the vocals are really muffled here.
Seems that all I really was doing was waiting for you. Just like little girls and boys.
There's some different guitar tones, but yeah, the vocals are so much more muddy.
Playing with their little toys. Seems like all we really were.
Yeah, the vocals are way more muddy. That's not as good. All right, then the last song of the night, Tutu. Tutu, by the way, sending me a YouTube link. Let's get right into it. All right, cool though. That's overall though, like that is like an 8 out of 10 song. That's like super cool. Man, what are you sending me? All right, though. Thanks for everybody for hanging out tonight, though, even on Thanksgiving. Kind of forgot it was Thanksgiving, to be honest, in the States. Yeah, why couldn't they bring back John to the studio to re-record this? Why couldn't they do that, man? I don't know, but thanks for everybody for hanging out tonight. I really appreciate it. Consistent streams. I feel really good about it. Also, Liam, when you do your drawing stream, what do you want to start learning first? I can make another little mini lesson thing to help you if you want. I'm going to do some research on like where I should start drawing given my goals. But like roughly, like my main goal is to be able to make something like this. Let me look up. L Death Notes. What is the book that I have? Book. Is it Change the World book? Yes. Oh my. This is like probably like my favorite piece of art ever. This is like probably like my favorite piece of art ever right now. This is so beautiful. This is so cool, man. Do you own this or not? Yeah, I own this. It's just in the other room on my shelf. But the art style, the proportion, the perspective, the way, the coloring, where it's still like pastel and like faded. I don't know if I'm using the right words, but I'm just, trying to explain it from my point of view. The way it's like, faded a little bit, but still vibrant simultaneously. It's like, oh my gosh, man. And he just looks so cool. Of course, like awesome character design. Look at the eyes, the shading and coloring. This is so cool. So this is like roughly to like make something along these lines. Of course, as I draw, you know, assumingly I'll find my own style, like how with everything. But this is like the main inspiration right now, I would say, for me. That's so cool. That's just unbelievably cool. Was I gonna wait? Was I gonna read something? Start with shapes and shadows. Liam, I'm gonna be for so real. This will take like 10 years at least to be this good. You need to start grinding. Okay, people have a false perception about things. Okay, like people have a false perception about time. All right, which I don't know if I like that much. It's not to undermine great artists, but this will not take me 10 years. It just depends on the way that you go about it, you know? Even if I do like 1 hour a day of drawing, like you will be amazed if you consistently every day for like even a year just do 1 hour of drawing. It will like shock someone's world how much progress can be made, and that goes for anything. But for some reason, I don't know, people undermine the amount that you can accomplish by just, you know, an hour a day, a couple hours a day in any field ever, and just over like a period of time, you know? People don't realize that enough. Guys, I didn't have access to drawing materials, but now I can make great art. I wish I had Suno AI 20 years ago. Here we go, being pseudo-intellectual. Man, you're so annoying. But even drawing 30 minutes a day is good? No, of course it is. Of course it is. And that goes for anything, if you're trying to like accomplish anything. You know, it's just the consistency, way you go about it, and, you know, learning in a way in which you're actually learning new things and not just repeating the same old stuff. Because like you could do that with like guitar, piano. Like if you just play the same old stuff and never challenge yourself, of course you're never going to get anywhere. So it's about the way that you practice as well. But all right though. So that's like my goals basically. All right, let's take a look at this last song though. Here we go. I don't know how I feel about this so far. There's like pretty cool drums, but that switch to the chorus, I'm not sure how I feel about those vocals. Like surprisingly, I think I prefer this part of the song like a lot better. Completely stun locked by the entire thing. Yeah, I don't really think I like that transition to the chorus though. These screams too, also just not really big. I don't know if I was able to show this album cover, to be honest, so I'm just gonna subtly just scroll down, but I'm kind of worried about that, to be honest. Guys, you guys gotta stop sending in weird album covers, please. Yeah, ever since the Seals. There's great drums and whatever, and like even the screams are tasteful at certain points, but I feel like it's a little just too chaotic for me to be crazy about it. Like, I don't like this pop chorus. Overall, probably just like a 4 out of 10 for the highs and lows. All right, though, yeah, there we go. And that's the song of the night. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out here. If you can all do something to help me out to end off this stream. I said this at the beginning, but also if you could help me out with this, is that some, like, of course, like last stream, as I talked about starting at Twitch. As I was talking about starting at Twitch, someone made a account. Yeah, I talked about this at the beginning already. Someone made an account to steal the ad to impersonate, but also included like this photo of Caitlyn from like, I think she might have even been a minor here, which is like super weird, creepy, the worst people in the world. So if you could help me out by reporting this account for impersonation, and I'm gonna file a report right after stream. So you know, of course, you get the creepiest, biggest weirdo losers in the world. But so I'm going to try to figure this out, see if I could get this taken down. And then, but, you know, worst case scenario, nothing happens. And then I just make another one that's Liam Donovan Music official for my Twitch. So either way, it's going to work out. But I would appreciate if you'd help out with this. And do it for like impersonation, because they're linking back to my YouTube channel. So it is like a direct impersonation thing. So yeah, I'm going to file this right after stream. But there you go. All right. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out, regardless of that, though. And I'll see you all very soon with another stream. And, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. New video soon. Boom. Have a good night. Happy Thanksgiving.